I was at an open mic on Wednesday, and some dude said I look like Alex Pereira.
Shut the fuck
He did.
up. You don't even look like that.
Huh?
If you shave your head.
Blind? Come on, Mikey. I look like a warrior.
Shut the fuck.
He's like, have you been in the UFC cage? Because you look like it. That's not what he said, but that's what I heard.
It's not that camera.
Oh, my bad. What's up, everybody? Two guys, one shed. Coming back with episode
62. 63.
Yeah, we just 62 was a banger. 62 was a great
62 was
one.
a banger. You know what I mean? The power hour.
Yeah, we
that was pretty
celebrated.
impressive.
Celebrated with 500 subscribers with a shot of beer every minute for
an hour.
We skipped a couple minutes, but we made up for it.
You skipped. I don't think Calvin.
We fell behind.
Right,
I might have got 47. 5 minutes or 47.
You might have got through 30 if that.
I think at least 47.
No, I think you got.
I did better than last time.
You got the minimal 30.
No, yeah. But what, shoot, I don't know, man. I'm still confused after last week. It
was a deep one, dude.
I know.
It was a deep.
We got emotional.
We got emotional. We got into some actual, some hard questions, hard answers. You know
yeah, like if you can guard Caitlin Clark. The Iowa Fever, they have the number 1 pick in the draft.
Uh-huh.
So they're probably picking, of course, they're picking Caitlin Clark.
Oh, Fever? And they're Iowa?
Yeah, because it's local. Yes, she's staying with Iowa.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Indiana, sorry, my bad. The Indiana Fever.
Uh-huh.
And now they have 32 out of their 40 games are going to be on TV, nationally televised.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So from having probably just a couple games on TV last year to basically every single game. And they're starting to move, teams that are playing Caitlin Clark are starting to move like the Aces in Vegas. They moved from a 12,000 seat arena that they play in to the arena that the hockey team plays in, the Knights.
Oh, really?
Because it accommodates like 20,000 people.
Are they sold out though?
They're going to be, like they're expected to be.
Just because of Caitlin Clark?
Yeah, they're expecting to be sold out.
Don't you think she should be getting like a share? You know what I mean? Like for views or something like that. Don't you, she works that out? You know what I mean?
Well, the way it works, it's just the same way it works with like MJ and Magic Johnson and those guys. They brought viewership to the league, and then the league goes to re-up their contracts, and they show how much viewership they have.
Oh, they do?
They get more money. Yeah, that's a lot of the TV deals.
Uh-huh.
That's how they get tons of money.
Oh, shit.
That's why the salary cap in the NFL's gone up from like 120 million, 12 years ago, to now it's like double. The salary cap's literally doubled in the past like 10 years.
Oh, fuck. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikey, can you cast that? I got a video to look up.
Oh, uh-oh.
You might have to go on incognito mode.
I don't think the computer will let you. It's had too many viruses in incognito. It's like,
oh god, that one virus you caught by pressing.
It won't go back. Oh man, that was the worst.
Sounds good. Sounds really good.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Where's the controller at? Fuck. Oh, it's right here.
What are you trying to show us here?
Oh. What is that? Can you look up who's fights? Who's the fights yesterday? You got
Max Holloway
Max Holloway versus
Justin Gaethje.
He's from Greeley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fights from Greeley. There's a lot of Colorado people that are fighting. There was in like the first main event.
Yeah.
There's one guy that was from Rifle, which was I can't remember his name.
I don't know what kind of. We should get some sort of highlight. I don't know.
Right there. Max Holloway KO for the BMF.
Ooh.
The bad motherfucker belt.
Clap it, Chris. They still haven't seen it.
Make that ass shake. Let that coochie breathe. I can clap without my hands.
These fights were crazy though. I think UFC 300 lived up to the hype.
Oh yeah, I did.
Now it's forced him to change stances. That left leg is destroyed. Finally, in minute 2.
Oh, that was
10 seconds left. Look.
Look at this. Holloway just told him, stand right here.
Oh.
1 second knocked him out cold, dude.
That is wild.
He called him to the center and said, hey, 10
That was
seconds.
a bad knockout, too. He landed on his face. He was ahead on the cards.
Yeah, he was, Max Holloway was the underdog.
That's crazy.
And they call him out of the center, 10 seconds left.
Gaethje to be up on the cards, you probably know you're winning, and to still go and step in and risk it, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, too. That's what I'm saying. That's what he said.
Both of them.
He said that, too. He's like, good job to Gaethje and not took it.
Dang, that's a knockout that might change your career though.
Dude.
Like getting hit like that and how hard he got slept.
Right here, look.
Look, they're just throwing. They don't even know where they're hitting.
Boom! Oh my God.
He knew too. He hits him and he backs up. He knew he got him.
Boom! With 1 second left, dude. 1 second.
Dang, that's be like one of the best sequences ever. And those guys probably Max.
Oh God, dude.
Holloway probably weighs as much as us.
Yeah, I think so. He's like 170.
Maybe a little less, like fighting at, because he normally fights at 145.
I don't know if there was a weight for the BMF.
It was 150.
Yeah, because they were weighing and they just engorged food afterwards.
So Holloway probably weighs around 165, 170.
Fuck, dude, that was crazy.
That is mother effer.
Could you ever do?
What?
I don't know. I've never been in a fight, so I don't know what I could do. You know what I mean? What I'm capable of.
I just think it's crazy, like their stamina. You know, because just go shadow box in front of a mirror for 30 seconds.
Oh,
You're
God, yeah.
dead. And these guys did that the last 10 seconds just.
And Gaethje, he Holloway broke his nose in the first round.
Oh yeah.
He did a spinning back kick and broke his nose, and he like kept on touching it. So for like 20 minutes, his 20 minutes, he's just over there with a broken nose, dude. And the thing too, I was saying too, is like how they
sucking in boogs.
Fawn and Pawn. Max got 600K last night. Damn. Max Holloway got 600K.
Oh, knockout of the night and fight of the night?
Fight of the night and, what's
knockout.
with the P? Oh, P.
Punch of the night?
I don't know what the PON is, but, just how they have respect for each other afterwards, you know what I mean? And they shake hands. I think girls are a little different, you know what I mean? Girls, they actually hate the other person on the other side.
Forever?
Yeah, forever and ever.
Women are pretty...
You need a chair?
I don't know if I could stand in the cage though. That takes a different kind of warrior, you know.
Yeah, you can't get out. Like you can't run.
Yeah.
You just gotta just be in there and
just go through it.
throw chingazos. You know what I mean?
If you want to get DQ'd, there's the only way out. Just bite somebody. Like the other one we watched.
Tyson?
Yeah. Or that UFC fighter. Remember we watched?
Oh yeah, he bit him on his, and then he tattooed it.
Yeah.
It was bite of the night.
It says bit.
It was bite of the night.
Bite of the night.
Oh god.
I don't know though, because those guys are your weight class. Which one would you rather fight, Holloway or Gaethje?
I don't know, dude. Gaethje looks bigger though. He looks like
Gaethje's
he's
a
like
big
80.
boy. Yeah, Gaethje's
like
a big
180.
boy. And he's just so stout.
Dude, those little guys though, they have the speed and the power and.
Like Holloway, he's just so quick. Have you seen the fight where he's I think it's against Calvin Garcia, and he's saying that he's the best boxer in the UFC.
Yeah, best boxer in the UFC.
And he's looking at Joe Rogan as he's throwing punches at the guy. No, he's dodging punches and he's talking to Joe Rogan.
That's like when who was that? Nate Diaz, when he was choking that guy out and he was flexing he was choking him out with his legs and he was flexing.
Holloway too is if you saw him you wouldn't think like Gaethje, you see him you're like, oh, he looks like a fighter, you know, but Holloway, he looks all chill and he's not that big of a guy. He knows he's a little skinnier. He was down maybe 5 or 10 pounds at least in that fight.
Yeah. It was UFC 300 was pretty good.
Yeah.
Because even the main event, he got knocked out too.
That one was quick.
God. That was the first round. That was the first 30 seconds.
Was it the first 30? It was like first minute? Maybe first minute 30?
It might have been. Ooh.
I hope that doesn't get caught on the cam.
Did you toot or
the audio doesn't catch it. Ooh. I had some shrimp cocktail earlier.
Ooh. Yeah. Grandma make it?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if she made it.
Or she bought it?
Wasn't there. No. It was made, but I don't know if my grandma made it or I think it was my aunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think cooking duties have shifted over to my aunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She does a lot more of the
cooking. Is she over there all the time or she lives there?
Yeah. My grandma, like, she takes care of my grandma. My aunt takes care of my grandma, yeah. My uncles too, but my aunt's like, oh, dang. They're having a cage match out there.
Hey! Stop pulling her sister's hair!
The last one, though, Pereira, he just gets him with that left hook, remember? Just,
dude.
Boom! Right in the temple.
He's buckled him. Can you look that up there, Mikey? I don't even know how I spell it. How you spell it? Paella?
Pereira.
Paella?
P-E-R.
Some paella?
I-E-R-A. Pereira. Pereira. Yeah, versus Hill.
Quit it! I said quit it!
I don't think you'll catch him. We didn't catch much of Dawn and
oh, really?
Jerry and...
So it was like perfect then, huh?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, it was good. So... unless they're like talking directly to us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Mikey talks to us and you can hear the audio pretty... he's not on a mic, but you can hear it.
Oh, okay.
Good. It sounds like he's behind the cam. Like behind the mic.
Really?
Yeah. Ooh, MMA crazy. Mama crazy.
My mom said.
Mama. Crazy.
Mama crazy. That would have been the event to go to, too.
Oh, God. I went to UFC, what was it, 105? Jones versus Rampage Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, that was crazy.
Dude,
that was a good fight, too, huh?
God, it was such a good fight.
I was at an open mic on Wednesday, and some dude said I look like Alex Pereira.
Shut the fuck
He did.
You don't even look like that. Huh? If you shave your head.
Blind? Come on, Mikey. I look like a warrior.
Shut the fuck.
He's like, have you been in the UFC cage? Because you look like it. That's not what he said, but that's what I heard.
What is this video?
It's literally just a bunch of...
Like, it's photos because they can't show the main event.
Oh, they can't show the main event?
Probably because they want you to buy it. We probably won't be able to see the knockout.
Damn it. That's right.
Yeah. It's a crazy knockout, though. Because Hill looks like he bends all weird on his foot.
And it like breaks his ankle almost.
Imagine his ankle the way it was like he was going backwards.
Those are heavyweight, so that's what? How much?
205 plus. So damn. I think Hill's like Pereira's like 225. Hill's like around the same weight. But imagine that his ankle got stuck and then it flicked out. Imagine that kicking you. Imagine your face is right there just getting hit with that sucker. Boom! It's like a rubber band.
Dude, you know what sucks nowadays?
What's that?
Is your iPhone storage is full.
Ooh, dang.
Should have got Android.
Nah.
You know?
It's all the damn clips I have saved on my phone.
You know, you know what? These kids nowadays, huh? Oh, you got the guy? Isn't that the video of that guy?
Copy Lemay?
Yo, is that who that guy's name is? Dude, you know what? Kids nowadays, they got it so much better now, dude. Cause Easton, he has like troubles with like speech therapy and stuff like that. So he has like what's that called? Occupational therapy.
Yeah.
And all we had was Hooked on Phonics. You know what I mean? If you were poor, you weren't gonna read. You know what I mean? Hooked on Phonics. They were for the rich.
Yeah. I never had Hooked on Phonics.
Never?
I got the opportunity to play a few times, but...
Shut the fuck up. You played it?
Yeah.
How was it?
My cousin had Hooked on Phonics.
Oh, shut the
Yeah. We talked about this, huh,
I was
Mikey?
gonna say, oh, you already forgot. We had this whole conversation.
We talked about this?
Yeah. I
On the
told
podcast?
Yeah.
you. Yeah, my cousin, last podcast.
Oh my god.
How tired are you?
Oh god, I was exhausted.
It's the end of the podcast. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my cousin had Hooked on Phonics. He invited me over, and I went to stay the night, and he's just murking me all weekend.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
Yeah,
Now I
yeah.
remember.
He's murking me at Hooked on Phonics.
See, Mikey, you gotta be yelling at me like. You already said
Thumbs
that.
down it.
Nah, I think it's funny watching him flop.
Oh god.
Just drowned.
Oh god.
Oh
Calvin
man.
just goes back and edit it. Him bringing it up and then just like goes back.
You goes back to the last episode.
That's a lot of work. A lot of work. I don't know if I can do that.
Oh
So
god, dude, I
funny.
can imagine getting knocked out.
Oh.
Oh
Wanna try it real quick?
no. You have video footage
Of what?
of you were in a fight. Remember? Do you still have that video?
Oh yeah. I didn't get knocked out.
You didn't get knocked out.
I got sucker punched. I've been sucker punched more than once. I think I might have been like Hill the second time I got sucker punched because I was like drunk, and I got hit, and I just remember like being like, oh shit, I need to defend myself, and then just like falling back and grabbing the guy. I threw him in a rear naked triangle.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, that was most my instinct kicked in, you know. I thought I was surviving for my life. He tried gouging my eye out.
What the fuck?
Because I had him and if he couldn't get away, you know, I had him tight, and he was like trying to gouge my eye out. I was trying to throw elbows, but I was on a waterbed.
What?
I got sucker punched in a room, and I'm in a waterbed. So like I have no like leverage.
Yeah, you're just
you know
like
what I mean?
floating.
Like arch your back. I'm like the water. I just
The
go
water
deeper.
just like this. It goes
It's just
to
on my
shape-
back. Yeah,
To your shape.
It just shapes to me. That was
Oh god.
not fun. Not a fun time.
A waterbed, damn dude. My
Like, what kind of weirdo has a waterbed in 2024? That's all I gotta know. That's what I want to know.
when I was a kid, when I was a baby, my mom said the only way I would sleep is on the waterbed,
Really?
and they had a waterbed, bro, or in the car. My mom said I was a terrible kid.
Waterbeds were popping in the 90s.
Dude, imagine how heavy a waterbed weighs. It's like 2,000. How much does a waterbed weigh? King.
Oh, goodness.
A California King waterbed. How much does it weigh? It's got to be at least 3,000 pounds.
When I was a kid, my uncle had a waterbed. I remember like us having to. It was in the basement,
Ooh.
and we had to drain it
Oh, how'd you
to
do
move
that?
it. Had to siphon all the fucking water
Oh
out.
my god. California King waterbed. 2,000 pounds. Yeah, right there.
The buzzing. Is it the fridge?
Probably. Yep.
The battery out.
Yeah, it was bugging me. I was like,
Calvin was hearing the Wi-Fi buzz.
I know. I thought it was. I thought the Wi-Fi was buzzing hard. I was like,
1,900 pounds. A California King.
wow.
So that's about the size of a
Car.
small car.
But they're not filled up when they move them. They fill them up when they get there.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, that's still like, if it's on the third floor, you better make sure you're structurally, you know what I mean? That bed is fucking.
You have a car
Oh gosh, just imagine.
in a room.
I wonder how it would be to, you know what I mean, do business on the
Ugh.
waterbed, dude. Was it like you just slap the wave and ride, or is it?
That's why you slept so good on the waterbed. It's like you're driving, like you're in a car.
That weird? That'd be weird. You'd be like the motion of the ocean. You know what I mean? Oh, I bet you.
There has to be a reason, you know what I mean? There's a reason people.
Do you think they're
have 'em.
cooler?
Oh yeah.
Because they don't breathe though.
yeah.
But it's like laying on plastic. You know what I mean? Even. Because I lay on Easton's bed, and they put Melissa put like a barrier just in case he pieces in the
Yeah,
bed. Dude, and that fucking bed is so hot. I'm just like, oh my god. It's like,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? That's what I'm. But I guess the water would stay cool.
Yeah. That'd be cool if you could
Ooh, get
change
a
the
heater.
temperature of the water.
Dude, there's $1 million idea right there.
Already exist.
Yeah. An AC.
$4,000.
During summer it's nice and cool, and in the winter you heat it up. Nice and cozy in there.
Do an ice plunge in your waterbed.
Fuck.
It's probably not popular in waterbeds in like Arctica or Alaska or anything like that. You know what I mean? Because they freeze.
Yeah. Definitely a market for them.
And then the summer. Oh, imagine just being like it's sitting outside. How much does that waterbed cost there, Mikey?
Right now?
No, yeah.
On Temu.
On Temu.
Waterbed for a kid would be cool though.
Yeah.
Or a
Hell no.
little waterbed.
$10,000.
Whoa. That's why they were popular. If you had one, you're a baller.
Fuck. See, like you have to have like the whole frame and everything.
You have to buy everything.
Yeah. Well, to
Do
support.
you remember
it,
those frames? Those frames are big as shit.
Oh, that one's only $150. 72 by 84. Oh, it's waveless. Oh, look, it has foam in it too. Damn, bro.
So why is this one 10 G's?
It's made from whale skin.
It's Arctic ice. Arctic water. What is it? This water was blessed by a...
This water was blessed by an Eskimo shaman. This water was blessed by an Eskimo shaman. Oh, it's still cold. Yeah, it's always still cold. That's why it's so special.
Euro pillow top.
Huh?
It's a Euro pillow top.
It's a euro. Oh, that's not even.
In the waterbed. Okay.
What the fuck?
It's $10,000.
$10,000 for a bed? That's a split, California.
Was that a purple?
Is that a purple?
The purple ones, you know? Those fuckers are expensive.
Are they?
Aren't they?
I don't know.
Can you...
Can you look up?
Sorry, Mikey.
He needs something to do. He's bored over there. Look
the
at
purple mattress.
Spring sale, set up to $400. So you know these.
That's all mattresses. All mattresses are already expensive. They're real.
Yeah.
What's some prices?
If it doesn't show you the price
$200
for a mattress.
Holy shit, bro.
That better not leave any pee stains. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Better just fall right off.
It should have its own filtering system.
Yeah, water resistant, sweat resistant,
sweat resistant.
some dry fit.
Fucking sponsored by Under Armour. What happened to Under Armour? Are they still a company?
Yeah. They're still in Dick's.
Oh yeah, that's Steph Curry's, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Steph Curry shoe.
It's like he's on its like 7th version or something like that. You walk in and the dude's all swole still.
Oh yeah. Dude, I remember when Under Armour came out, dude. That was the bee's knees, dude. Everyone had to have it.
Yeah. There's some good stuff. Someone beat that dog.
Oh, Jason's here.
Oh, is he coming to do the halftime out too?
too. I texted him 7:30, but oops.
What time is it?
7.
Oh. You know what he's making?
No idea.
Ooh, I'm excited. Jason makes good stuff.
He does.
His Paloma's fire.
Oh god, his Palomas.
Is that what he made when he was on?
Yeah, he made the Palomas.
Yeah. Who's there?
What's the password?
Open sesame.
You gotta clap. You gotta clap your cheeks to come in. Chris was already told that. What's up, man?
I was requested to make an easy drink.
Heck
Yep.
yeah.
Jason's gonna be doing our halftime how-to today.
Yeah. You go whenever you're ready. You can.
Hop right in.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready.
You want one? Sure.
Jason's. What was the neighbor off of Home Depot? Or Home Depot, Home Improvement? The guy that always looked over the fence, and you'd only see his face like this.
What the heck's his name?
Wilson.
Wilson.
Yeah.
He's like Wilson, but we get to see his face.
Yep. All right.
He's a little taller.
We see his face.
Howdy, neighbor.
Howdy, neighbor. All right, you want easy?
Alright.
Easy. So easy that it doesn't have a name.
Oh, what were we gonna name it then?
Well, you should come up with that. So
Well, if it's so
This-
easy to have a name, we should just name it Chris.
Oh, dang, Mikey.
Mikey! Jesus Christ, dude.
So this is my
Hold on real quick. You gotta say it, Jason. Halftime how-to.
halftime how-to. Sorry. Program.
That's the most important part.
Well,
it
of
is.
course, right?
Yeah.
So halftime, how to? Here we go.
Yeah.
So this is a drink that I make when I want to have like a nice drink on the patio when it's hot, like today, right? But I don't really want to get trashed. Like if I make a margarita the way a margarita is supposed to be made, it's a lot of alcohol, right? So this kind of tones it down just a little bit, but it's still a good drink, right? Super simple. You do some ice in your glass. Simple. Little squirt of lime.
Dang, you can make this. You can make this
I
in the
love this
parking.
thing
You can make
because-
this in the parking lot.
Because you just kind of squeeze the bulb 3 times. Boom, you get the right little. That's my measure amount when I'm making making drinks. I don't have a shot glass, but I usually do about shot and a half of rum. We'll call that a shot and a half.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yep. The rest of it is strawberry lemonade.
Ooh. Dammers.
All right.
Pour it up. Give it a little swirl. Try to get the rum off the bottom or the top. There you go, Calvin.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Can you get a little bit warmer, Mikey? Is it pretty good right there? There you go. Ooh, okay, so what do we call this?
So, it's kind of like a rum punch, but it's not a rum punch because I think a rum punch has a few more things in it.
Like it has like fruits and stuff in it?
Yeah. So, strawberry lemonade and rum.
Like a rum jab?
Rum jab.
Rum jab.
Patios on the patio slap.
Patio slap?
Patio slap.
Patio
Call it the patio
slapper?
slap.
Patio slapper.
The patty slapper.
That sounds a little too much domestic violence-y. We'll steer away from the drink.
Patty slapper. It sounds good.
A patty slapper. That sounds like a drink.
It does. That's what I'm saying.
You ever had a patty slapper?
So this one's supposed to, it's not like the panty dropper,
Oh.
right?
Oh.
It's not one of those kind of drinks because it's not a prove yourself and get yourself trash drink. It's just a good drink on the patio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just enjoy a nice sunny day.
Yep.
Today was
Yeah.
nice. Today was like, it
82.
felt like it was 90 degrees.
Yeah.
It was 82.
82?
Yep.
Jesus.
Perfect drink for today.
Yep. It is.
Luckily I had the AC running all day in here.
Yeah.
And it's still it's starting to get a little warm. You can feel it.
It is.
All right.
You pass that
All
up.
right, yeah.
The man behind the camera.
All right, Jason, you got a cheers?
Cheers, fellas. I do have a cheers. I think I did it last week though.
Friendship?
There are good ships. There are wood ships. There are ships that sail the sea. But the best ships are friendships, and may they ever be.
Hell yeah. The patty slapper. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Right?
It was nice.
Okay.
Did you come up with this yourself?
I did.
Or someone oh, nice.
I was trying to make a drink that I could have like a couple of them on the patio,
Yeah.
and not end up, right?
Not fall off the patio.
Yeah. Yeah. Because sometimes that's what you want.
Right. So, how many attempts did it take you? Just like over time,
Jason's
over like
pretty
a
good.
few
He's
years,
pretty
did you
good.
find a good one, or?
So during COVID, right?
Okay, yeah.
Nobody had anything to do. So my newfound hobby was trying to make cocktails, right?
Nice.
And I'm not a dream up with stuff off the top of my head type. Some stuff, but not usually. So I just started going through recipes, and most cocktails that are good, that are made, are about somewhere between 2 and 3 parts mixer and 1 part liquor. Whatever that combination of liquors, sometimes you put in a bunch
Right.
of different liquors. So this is more like the 3 or 3.5 parts mixer versus 1 part liquor. And first I just tried the strawberry lemonade. It just wasn't quite right, so we added the lime juice just to kind of target
Nice.
it up
Yep.
a little bit, and
Yeah, this is really good.
ended up being, a decent drink.
Yeah, it's good.
So it's easy and cheap,
You need to make some of these at the lake when we go to the lake. Just a big one.
Yeah. Put them on the boat.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can drink a little bit more and not feel
Yeah.
like too nervous
That's
about
the whole point,
right?
right? You can like have 3 or 4. You could have 3 or 4 of these because it's a shot, and if I had 4 shots in a couple hours,
You'll be fine.
yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't know about me. I might.
You might.
Yeah, you're a little different. Calvin's a little different. You know what I mean?
Might have to be 4.5 parts.
Yeah. Adjust to your own pace. That's why it's good to. That's why it was good for me to learn that cocktail recipe. Guideline.
Right.
And I think it might have almost come out from just trying to find something with what we had in the house.
Okay.
Yeah,
COVID, you can't really go anywhere too much. Right?
Well, it wasn't like we couldn't leave.
Right,
It was
but
just
Strongly
we were
suggested.
we were just home, and what do we have? Let's try and make something with what we have, right? That's the being resourceful.
Dude, COVID, that's the thing we haven't even talked about. Living through COVID, dude, that sucked.
I don't know. We made the Neighbar.
Yeah, we made the Neighbar. We had a lot of. We did.
What is that?
Huh?
What is that? You guys tell.
Oh, the Neighbar. Oh, it's our our fence. In between, we pull out our pins.
Yep.
And the fence comes down, and we have a bar that's right in between.
Yeah, like we cut the fence at the halfway mark, put some hinges on it, and put some chains for retention, and it just folds down and hangs on those chains. Stand on either side.
It's pretty legit.
Have a drink.
It's literally right there, and it folds down like right here by the shed.
Yep.
Like it's right there by the shed, so it's nice.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It's cool when you guys put it down.
She's shaded by my camper. Got the camper stereo to play.
The camper stereo, then the awning comes out right over it too.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. That was before I moved the shed too.
It was. Yeah.
And I moved the shed. I took some measurements. I'm like, I think it'll fit, and the Neighbar will still work. And I measured right.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yep, that was a fun day. Chris and I have a lot of junk in our garage, and spare parts, and so we were able to find everything we needed for it. We put it together. We saw a video on Facebook of some Australians who did it, and we're like, oh, we need to do that.
We did ours better. Ours is like, it's like, because theirs was like weird. It was like folded out weird, and
I think it was similar. I don't remember. Theirs
was a little different. It looked like it was more complicated because we just pull these two pins out, and then it just folds right down.
Boom.
And the chains just hold it up.
Yeah.
The chains that they fold it and then they have to hook the chains, or the chains are already there.
I could have. Well, they had turned wood, so then it folds down. Like ours it's pretty like streamlined.
We just took a long drill bit and angled through the 4x4s into the 2x4, and it's just a couple of long nails that just stick in there. You hold it, oversize them because we knew they were going to swell a little bit. Sometimes they do get stuck. We got to use some pliers to get them out, but simple.
Yep.
Simple solutions.
Right.
I love simple solutions.
Yeah.
It's pretty legit.
That save you time too, right? You don't have to walk all the way around and
we gotta take a video of it, so then we can show it how it works.
Yeah.
We have that video too, right?
I think we still have that.
It's on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll share it with Calvin.
Yeah, just send it to me. I think we talked about it last time, but I don't think I shared the video.
We might have.
Yeah.
But
it's been a long time.
Yeah, Jason, you're on.
Editor, you're slacking.
What's up?
See?
Come on, editor, you're slacking.
Yeah, my episode where you guys interviewed me was probably a year ago.
Yeah, it was about a year ago, huh, at least.
It was a while.
Damn.
I'll have to look up what episode it was. Yeah, that was fun.
So what's the topic of the day?
We were talking about the fights, the UFC fights that were yesterday.
Yeah.
I just saw the highlight. I saw the knockdown.
Oh God.
Which wasn't it at right at the end of the fight?
Yeah,
1 second left.
we just watched it. It was it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Could you ever do something like that?
No, I'm not mean enough. You know what I mean? I think you got to be a little bit mean to be in UFC. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I've known some friends that I was like, yeah, that guy's just mean. I mean, when necessary.
Yeah.
You know?
Even people who just train for things like that because they spar and do stuff like that, and you're sparring, you're getting hit in the face. You're getting hit in the face for no reason.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like you have to go to work the next day. You're just getting hit in the face.
Yeah.
Just to get a little better at.
Yeah, get hit a little bit better at whatever you're doing.
Yeah, and most people that train, it's for no reason. Most people don't train. Most people don't get into actual amateur fights or let alone go pro.
Yeah,
so
most people, like people who train in jiu-jitsu too.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu. There's more tournaments and stuff, but still, I mean, like it's just another level,
Yep.
Especially the people who are really good at jiu-jitsu. It's one thing to join a tournament. It's another thing to show people out.
I watched on VHS, rented it at the Blockbuster, right?
Oh.
Probably the first 20 UFCs.
Oh, wow.
Did you know UFC 1 was here?
Yeah.
And 2.
Yeah.
At McNichols Arena.
And then it was in Casper, I think, after that.
Oh, really?
1 or 2. Because they were like, It was like 3 or 4. They were in Casper, and they were dying because Casper's like 7,000 feet, and a lot of them were out of breath.
Wow.
7,000. That's
Even
way
here,
high.
I'm sure a lot of fighters got here and they're like, oh shoot,
Yeah,
I can't breathe.
Do you
that
think
was
that's why-
crazy. That was like it was a little more pure Ultimate Fighting then.
Yeah.
And then like people got their teeth knocked out, and you know what I mean. They're like, okay, we just need a tiny bit of rules.
Yeah, yeah.
No gloves,
They were
no gloves
kneeing
back
people
then.
on the ground when they were down on the ground, just
Yeah.
kneeing them,
Oh,
kicking
yeah.
them when they're on the ground.
I think they didn't. The fact that most of those guys didn't have gloves on.
No.
Like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was just bare knuckles.
Like Hoyce Gracie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just had his gi and that was it.
Yeah. I thought that was really cool. Why I watched them, because it was the sumo wrestler versus the boxer versus the judo guy, and I forget what Gracie's were. They were
Jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Then you have like a brawler who's just like a.
yeah, just there was one guy who just
And then
like
you have Ken Shamrock
Yeah.
from the WWF. Still wearing his underwear
Yeah.
and had his high boots on still.
oh yeah, yeah.
Did he
that
have
was-
his boots?
Yeah, he had his
Yeah.
high boots
with the
on.
boots
Yes.
It was definitely like, who's the best, right?
Yeah.
No rules. Like, okay, you think you can fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've trained for this, and I can.
I want to know how the WWE guy did. If he's been faking it the whole time, how'd he do it?
No.
Look him up,
He's-
Ken Shamrock.
Yeah, he actually
He
did
fought.
good.
He was an MMA fighter.
he was pretty good.
Yeah,
He was
champion for.
I think he was in the WWF first, right?
He was
That's like Brock Lesnar.
He was a college wrestler, I believe. And then
Ken
yeah.
Shamrock.
He
Right
in the
there.
WWE he takes a chair shot from The Rock. Have you seen that? Ken Shamrock's like
A
on
back
his
shot?
knees. Ken Shamrock's on his knees and The Rock like hits him just straight. It looks like
Oh God.
yeah.
Right there.
Like they're supposed to take him in a certain
he's
way.
against Royce Gracie.
Yeah.
Damn, look at Mikey go, dude.
Dang, Mikey, that took me 14 minutes.
Dude, he's shredded right there, though. Ken Shamrock is shredded right there.
Yeah, and I'm
though.
sure they didn't have any tests in this either.
Yeah. No. What UFC was this?
This is the one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the championship.
UFC 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's
Oh
God,
heel kicks
to the ribs.
the kidneys, bro. Oh,
There were a lot more.
So Hoyce Gracie probably weighs what? What do you think? 170 right there.
I think he's
180?
like 170, 180,
Ken Shamrock's like 200 pounds.
205. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's technique versus toughness right there versus muscle.
And like wrestling versus jiu-jitsu. I don't know how good a wrestler Ken Shamrock is.
And this is a tournament too, so they fought already
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy how they used to do those like Grand Prix where you just.
Oh, he's got him in the rear.
That's how the original.
Oh, that's a twister.
Tap out.
He tapped.
He's I just want to
tapped.
make sure the motherfucker tapped.
He tapped.
So you
He
tapped.
tapped on the.
He's all. You better say you tapped.
Damn.
He was ready to break his knee.
Imagine being someone who's like a brawler and then go in here and some dude just grabs you, some skinny guy.
Bends your knee the wrong
Yeah.
way, and you're like, ah. Yeah.
Damn, that was a fast fight too.
Damn.
Arrest analytical.
Not
Not used to it,
Not
yeah.
used to somebody grabbing my leg and knowing how to turn it sideways.
Yeah, I mean now it's a little different because you practice counters and how to get
You
out
have
of
to
things.
be able to fight and do everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guys. There was so many of them when they were trying to get out early on, and they would leave their arm exposed, and
Oh,
they'd
yeah,
hit them in
just
that
grab
elbow,
it.
and they would break their elbow.
Oh,
they
yeah.
wouldn't stop it before that. They'd break
Oh,
something in their elbow.
God.
Because I'm sure they hadn't been put in some of those moves before either, and they're like, oh, like they try to fight out of
I
it.
ain't quitting.
Yeah, then-
Okay,
oh,
I'm quitting
God.
now.
Yeah, force them to quit.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I can't remember who it was. There was a UFC fighter. It was only a few months ago, and he fought the whole fight with a broken arm.
Oh, broken arm. And
Yeah.
did he knock him out with the other arm?
I think so. I don't
Oh
remember.
God.
But just imagine
Your arm broken.
and not going to the hospital for 30 minutes, just hanging out. Let alone fighting somebody.
Adrenaline. That's what adrenaline do for you.
Yeah.
Is that the fridge again?
Sounds like it.
I don't know. It sounds
It's a Wi-Fi buzz.
Oh, you plugged it back in?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you never unplugged it?
I never unplugged it.
I don't know how.
Remind me to plug it back in, please, because I'll forget, and then that fridge will be ruined. It'll be all moldy and shit.
All right, fellas. How long does halftime last?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. You can use it as long as you want.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I was just want to stay for the appropriate amount of time.
Oh, there's no. Fuck, that is good.
Yeah.
Damn it, Jason.
I don't think I've ever had rum. It's pretty good.
You never had rum? Oh, damn, Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, and it's just I buy a different rum every time because rum's easy to find around the world. Tequila is not.
Yeah, I know.
I went to a rum bar in San Francisco. It was like a pirate rum bar. It was like pirate themed. Had like 3 different levels. And it looked like a pirate ship when you walked in. It was sweet. But the amount of rum they gave you in those drinks,
Really?
man, ooh, those suckers were strong.
And rum's from coconut?
It can be from a lot of different things. Sugar cane. I know there is some cane rum. It's just it's a distilled spirit. I think it's from sugar cane.
Rum's good.
Oh man, not at that bar. That was
See
tough.
if this bottle with all kinds of writing on it says what it's made from.
Where's it from?
This one is from Barbados.
Damn.
That sounds like some pirate stuff right there.
It's plantation. Sorry.
Oh wow.
That's,
Oh, well.
So it is.
Now the halftime's over. Bringing up the plantation stuff. Trying to get us canceled. That's why you waited till the end.
yeah, right.
Plantation
the rum is
rum.
made of 100% cane products.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
So raw cane juice, cane syrup, white or brown cane sugar, evaporated cane sugar, and cane molasses.
There you go.
Cane molasses.
That's why a lot of Caribbean islands that had sugarcane on them are
Yeah.
famous for their rum.
Well, that's like guado in Costa Rica. It's made from the same sugar cane. I think it's kind of like rum, but it's a little different.
Like their version.
Yeah, it's called guado.
Guado.
Yeah, Brazil has one that's the brand name is Leblon, not a D. There's no D on it, and it's a little more. It kind of tastes a little grassy a little bit,
Oh, really?
just a little.
Like
But it's
earthy or grassy? Like
grassy, like when you're mowing the yard and you
Yeah.
know you're like, this tastes a little grassy, right? Not in a bad way though, but you're like, that's the one.
It reminds you of mowing the grass on the weekend?
Cachaca.
Cachaca.
Yeah, that's Brazilian version of rum. It's very rum-like, but it has just a little bit of.
What do you like, Mikey? Soju?
Yeah, that's like what I'll drink if I'm just drinking it by itself. But other ways, like, I like Jameson.
Oh, you like
tea
Jameson?
schnapps,
What?
green tea shots, bro.
We'll have to do that at halftime on
Bring
two
back
again.
the-
We bring it back. It's
Green-
hard to do. It's hard to do a mix. Well, you could do a mixed drink every time, but like to buy all this stuff to make one little drink, that's the shitty part.
That's why you got to come up with what you got in the house,
Right?
Jason?
Yeah. See, I was like, fuck. I didn't like plan for anything. I was like, shit. I forgot to tell you about it. I was like, hey, Jason, I need a halftime L too. I'll be over. Jason's always good with drinks too. He's a master of drinks.
Some drinks. Some people are more creative with drinks. I make a few drinks
Yeah,
good,
They're all
well,
fucking good though.
and I've tried a
Have
few.
you ever had a Paloma? His Paloma is like,
Or, what is it?
it's like
grapefruit juice, tequila, soda, a little bit of lime?
You don't like tequila, I'm guessing.
It doesn't.
It's alright. I mean, it's a lot stronger than a lot, like, it's got a bigger kick for taste.
Yeah.
It's
Well, let's say Jameson though.
yeah,
but
it's the same alcohol percent as Jameson.
Jameson, I can't do Jameson, man.
Calvin's
You just
shaking
saying
his
that,
head.
I'm like, I cannot do Jameson. That's tough on me.
I don't know, but in general, I usually just do mixed drinks. Like, I don't very much enjoy, like, a real alcoholic.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
this is
so,
delicious.
Like, the green tea shot that I usually get is, like, since I go to Applebee's usually to get them, because I'm just right after work, I go outside.
Oh,
to
nice.
Applebee's.
Yeah.
And so then I got it to the point where now the bartender knows, like, they make it in the big margarita glass.
Oh,
And
of
it's
green
the same-
tea?
Yeah.
Oh
But
my
It's
god.
the same content, so it's still just the shot.
Yeah.
But it's just spread out into one big thing.
Yeah.
And then I call it a blood tea because they take red raspberry and then they put a crap ton of that in. That's bomb.
Ooh.
That's what we need to do next
Well,
time.
we'll do it then.
That sounds good.
That
Sounds like you
good.
just signed yourself up.
Yeah.
Hope you don't off camera.
The best part is like no one knows either that
What?
Mikey's here. Like no one knows that.
Until I say something.
Ooh,
Yeah.
no, the first like 2 minutes of the podcast, we say Mikey's behind the camera.
Yeah, I know, but like no one know. Like no one knows. Mikey doesn't tell anybody. He doesn't say anybody. You know what I mean? That's the best part. That's funny.
Just look like we're doing this shit ourselves.
Yeah. It's a lot easier with Mikey behind the scenes. Thanks, Mikey.
Yeah, to be able to put the.
Oh, Calvin would be like looking at the screen and everything.
Oh, Jason knows. You were on the table, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
We
a
did it at the
table.
table. Yeah.
Jeez. Damn.
It was like forever ago, huh?
Yeah, this is episode 63. Wow.
This is episode 63?
Yeah, 63. We'll be doing a lot better this year, being more consistent.
Yeah.
It's hard
That's
to.
what I was surprised about. I remember when they were talking about first doing it and stuff like that, but I didn't know they had kept doing it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This far now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the lights on Sunday nights.
I was surprised today. He was like, "Okay, we're going on at 5:30." I was like, "5:30? That's early."
Well, this is usually like the good
Around
time to do.
6,
Yeah,
yeah.
6, 7.
We try like 6
Because
or
then
7.
it starts getting too late, and that's just.
Yeah.
It's hard to
All
do
night.
that.
Yeah, and then I gotta drive home. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how late were we here with Jerry?
Until like
Midnight?
11 o'clock.
Oh,
and
God.
then we all stood talking until
yeah.
midnight.
Yeah. That's
And
right.
then I had to be up at 5.
Yeah. That's what Alan. We walked him off twice. Our podcast is so long. He's like, I gotta go.
Really?
Yeah, the first time he came on, he did the same thing.
Oh
He's
God.
like, I'm sorry guys, I gotta leave. Like, I got work tomorrow, and we like convinced him to stay for like 10 more minutes, and then he leaves. And the same thing happened last time.
Oh God.
Last week. Was that last week?
Yeah.
Sunday?
Yep.
Yeah, it was good. Good time. Jason was
I
here.
was the studio audience for
He was
a
the
while.
Yeah.
audience. You know what I mean?
It
was
sounds
fun.
good on the podcast too.
Does it?
Yeah.
Nice.
You can hear you and Don laughing, and Jerry at first too.
Uh-huh.
Makes our jokes sound funnier.
Instead of laugh track.
Yeah.
No, it was-
Yeah. Mikey thinks he's here for all the production. It's really just to be a laugh track in the background. Makes all the clips sound way better. So, who else is laughing there? It's 2 guys in a shed.
That's good.
Oh God.
That's how you mature your product.
Yeah.
Right?
We're trying to.
It's gonna go from 2 guys, 1 shed to undisclosed amount of guys.
Yeah. Undisclosed amount of guys.
Yeah.
Guys in a shed.
Guys in a shed. Guys in one shed.
Guys in one shed. Oh God. Yep. And then it's pretty amazing how far we've gone.
Yeah, no, I think it's cool.
But like anything else, you know, I mean, it's hard to stay consistent with anything. It's so hard.
And consistency is what keeps it going.
Yep.
Keeps the views going.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
Right?
What'd you tell us in the podcast? It's like 90% of podcasts don't make it past episode.
Like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago when I was listening to certain podcasts, and they were like, yeah, most podcasts don't make it past, 20 episodes or whatever. And
Yeah.
yeah, so to get to 63, 60, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
63.
That's good.
You're looking
and that was even
percentile.
just audio podcasts, which are
Yeah.
easier to produce.
Right. Yeah. We're like 1%. For real. Most podcasts like go up to 3.
Oh, really?
3-4 episodes and people quit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, we had those one guys that had a podcast and they wanted us to be on it, and I don't think
I haven't seen him post anything.
they haven't posted nothing.
I talked to another comic. He said he's been on 4 podcasts. He's had 4 podcasts. I was like, dang.
He's had 4?
Yeah,
He's been a part of 4?
Yeah.
We need to get, I don't know if we want to get him on, you know what I mean? It's probably, maybe it's him, you know what I mean?
He's bad luck.
Yeah. We're on a good run right here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been a guest 4 times and they were all canceled.
All right.
Not the kind of guest we're looking for.
No.
No, not at all.
All right, fellas. I think my halftime's over.
All right.
All right. Jason, we appreciate it.
Yeah. Anytime. Happy to contribute.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say anytime.
Well,
Anytime we're stuck.
yeah, right?
This has been the first time in a long time I was like, oh, God, I'm not even ready.
Oh, yeah, I know. You didn't say anything until...
That's what I was pacing back and forth. Like, should I go get something? Should I not? Should I just...
What should I do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll grab it. Thanks for
Enjoy.
Thank
Thank
coming
you.
on, man.
Thank you. See ya.
You coming on every week now? Last week you were here as a guest. This week here for the halftime how
I know
to.
it's a long trip, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long trip. Yeah.
Just have to schedule it.
Thanks for making the journey.
All right. Thank you, Jason.
Yes. Thank you.
Hopefully the dog doesn't attack you.
Yeah, right? You wanted to on the way in.
Bandit doesn't like him?
I'll get the lock. Oh, you got it? No, Bandit he's an idiot. You know how he is.
Just
Yeah,
whoever.
Mark, when I came back, it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he was like running around and stuff
Well,
too.
no, he was right there, right when I walked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was just jumping on me.
Oh, God. Oh.
Oh. These are pretty good, huh?
Dude, these are really good. Patty slappers.
Yeah. Should ask him for a refill before he left.
Oh, wait.
Actually, can you make that again?
Let me see.
Oh, we lost the footage. You gotta come back and do it.
Calvin's actually drinking his drink. People. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty insane.
It's solid. What else you got, man?
I don't know. What else?
Yeah, you
Caitlin
guys
Clark?
did a good list this time.
I had one. I started writing one on the sticky notes, but I got distracted.
Sticky notes?
We got Caitlin Clark
Literally
when we
went over
draft.
all of them already.
Oh, OJ.
Oh, yeah, OJ. Yeah, we talk about OJ.
And we can talk about the NBA playoffs. Like they
Yeah.
check the standings.
Do you think he did it? He did it, dude. I know he did it.
I heard when they found him, he had his gloves on.
Isotoners.
No, I don't know. That's. I don't know if we should be talking about that. I don't like speaking bad about.
Did he go peacefully?
I don't know. He had cancer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So it's just creeping on him.
Yeah.
What kind of cancer did he have?
The kind that kills you.
Shut the fuck.
I don't know what kind of cancer he had, but obviously he was also pretty old. I think he was
I don't think he was that old.
69.
Dude, what's his name? William Shatner is fucking 93 years old, bro.
Come on, he's every.
How much blood do you think he's drinking? William Shatner.
Oh, I thought you were talking about OJ. I was like, he didn't drink any of it. It was on his clothes.
Oh, prostate cancer. 76. He's not that old.
Wow.
And he was like really good at football, right? Like he was
Yeah.
probably top 3.
The juice.
The juice is loose.
Prostate cancer. That sucks.
Oh god, that'd be terrible.
Yeah. That's like what you get for doing something super fucked up in your life.
Prostate cancer?
Yeah, like you end up with, that's like the karma coming back.
I don't know about
So
that,
he's saying he
dude.
did it.
Like,
I don't know about that.
like life fucked you. Now he's getting poked in the ass every year with prostate cancer. That's punishment. He didn't go to prison, but he was punished.
Was she decapitated when she died?
No, he stabbed her like 70 times. No, like it's like 20 something, I think.
20 times?
I think he stabbed her like 25 times.
Just to make sure she was dead? How many times, I don't even know her name. Do you know her name?
No.
O.J. Simpson's wife. Murder.
Imagine that though. Your dad murdered your mom
Oh, God.
and got away with it, so you still live with him.
Do you hear, like, the theory that O.J. is Khloe Kardashian's dad?
Oh god.
Literally, my coworker was telling me about that.
Really?
Yeah. And she like starts telling me about all of the Kardashian lore. I was like, oh, what the hell? Why do you know all this?
Yeah.
It's deep.
But it was 2 people: Nicole Brown, Simpson.
He killed 2
and-
people?
That's who she was.
That's what the trial was for. Is that these 2 were found dead together, and the pair were stabbed to death outside of his apartment.
Oh, God.
So the guy was like he like worked at a restaurant, but he like the pool boy or something, an assistant.
Oh, he definitely caught her
And then-
cheating and then just killed them both.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely, that's what happened, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got CTE, you know?
But they said I
He
think
made it pretty long for having CTE. 76, bro.
I think OJ's lawyer said that it was like some random person was passing by
And stabbed him?
and just
Shut the fuck up.
and then hid the bloody clothes in OJ's car. Hey, whatever works, you know. Probable deniability.
Well, and he was on the run, too, in that Bronco.
Going to 40.
40, yeah.
Did you see the picture of the a meme of it said
He's in the gates.
it said the Broncos more in the passing of OJ Simpson. It showed a picture of him in the Bronco.
Oh, my God. That's the one, too, where it's at the gate, the gates of heaven, but he's driving his Bronco and the cops are behind him.
There's been some ruthless shit, you know. Poor. I don't know. I don't know, man. I've been thinking the Kanye thing lately, like, you know, like how Kanye says like
Oh, we haven't talked about it either.
What's that?
Diddy.
Oh.
Did he do it?
Diddy Diddler.
Dude, the diddler.
Diddy or didn't he?
Dude. Is he still on the run? Or did they catch him?
No, he's back at home.
What, nothing happened?
Yeah, he was saying what up to everybody. Then like the next day.
Him and Meek Mill?
He's all, what's up? How y'all doing? We're living good. It's like, what?
What was the...
He was in the jailhouse Crocs, though.
His jailhouse Crocs.
Ah, man.
What was 50 Cent? 50 Cent was going in on him, dude.
50 Cent always talks shit about him. I don't know.
He was on Epstein's list, wasn't he?
Yeah. There's a lot of sus videos of Diddy with like other artists and rappers.
Justin Bieber.
Like with his arm around him, just like I don't know.
What's the one with the video? There's a video supposedly of him having sex with somebody, and it's a dude, or he's getting done, or something like that. It's two
It's
dudes.
like a security guard or
two
something?
dudes, one bed. You know what I mean? It's
Like his old security guard?
I don't know.
He has a security guard that comes out and says that he used to catch him in bed with like, I think he said he caught him in bed with Usher and someone else. Yeah. The biggest thing for him though is like
Just imagine.
I think the biggest thing
That's Usher when he climaxes.
Oh no. That's when he goes early.
The
I forgot what I
diddler.
was saying. I forgot what I was even thinking after that.
I'm sorry. I just had to do it. You know what I mean?
But the biggest thing for Diddy, I think, is like them saying like whatever girlfriend he has or his girlfriends, like passing them around to like his crew and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
How old is Diddy? 50?
45?
Oh,
He has
he's
to be
older
older
than
than that.
dude. He's
50,
54. Dammers.
He looks good for his age,
Crack. Black don't crack, dude.
but does go to prison.
Is he in prison?
No, he's...
Allegations.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all still.
But some of it's because of his sons, too. Like his son sexually harassed some girl at a party or on a boat. I'm like, what? If you have that much money, you shouldn't be sexually harassing nobody, you know?
Dude, I don't understand. I don't understand this whole, like, when you're rich and I don't know why these people are, like...
It gets worse.
Is it because they can't have, like, you know what I mean? Like, they have everything, so then they try to get stuff they can't have?
I don't know. I've been around people, like, been out with, like, a group, and some dude, like, slaps a girl's ass.
Oh, yeah, it's...
And I'm like, I'm not hanging out with you ever again. Like, this is not a situation I ever want to be in my life. Or, I went out with this dude one time, like a group. We're in a group. We're walking through. He's in front of me, and he, like, slaps a girl's butt and keeps walking. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm behind you. I was like, I'm never going anywhere with you again. Like, it's...
Oh, God.
And I pointed him out. I was like, it was him. I did.
He did it.
She looked back. I was like, it was him. I would never do something like that.
Oh, God.
Probably thought it was you.
I don't even touch my own ass.
You just have a bidet?
Yeah, I just spray it. No, I'm poor. I got a hose.
You got a hose?
Connected to my sink. I just... That's the poor man's bidet.
Oh, God. Have you had a bidet?
No, I've never got my
It's
hose
weird.
squirted.
It's weird.
You had your booty squirted?
Yeah, the neighbors have one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You go over a lot?
Yeah, all the time. I just go there to poop.
Yo, hey, our toilet's clogged again.
Yeah, they
Mind
call their toilet seat Diddy.
He's all. Does it have a fan?
No, just
like that would be like.
So you could like adjust the angle and the pressure. So like if you're hitting your balls, you could like adjust the angle.
And what, you just use toilet paper to dry yourself off?
Yeah. Just one square. That's it. That's all it's allowed is one little square. You know what I mean? Just dabble. Or you get air dry.
I'd want like a little fan in there to like when you're at a car wash. And right when you leave it, just like a couple angles once. Just you can adjust the angles on the air.
What's the most expensive bidet? What's your price, Calvin? What's your price? What are you saying? What you saying?
The most expensive
bidet, yeah.
Oh, I'm talking thousands.
How much? Like, what's your price?
2,500.
2,500? Oh, yeah. I'm going up.
No,
Mikey.
I'm going 15.
What are you going?
1,500.
What's your price?
Like 10 G's.
10 G's. I'm gonna lock in at 35.
G's.
35 G's.
Like, I'm just trying to, like, how much more fancy can a butthole squirter get?
Dude, technology nowadays, advances in modern science.
I'll do it for free.
What?
Oh, Jesus! $219,000.
That's the whole toilet.
That's the whole toilet. No, but still 200,000. That's a house.
Is that Kim Kardashian's toilet? It's probably big as shit. I bet Kim Kardashian shits in the tub.
I think she shits
Her
in the
ass
shower.
is so big. How much do you think her toilet
shits in
costs?
the shower and just waffle stomps it.
Oh.
Fucking,
No.
just waffle stomps it down the drain, or have someone come picks it up. That's probably what she does. Her assistant just like grabs her turd off the ground and throws it
I wonder
away.
what her feet look like. Have you ever seen a picture of her feet?
I have not.
You've seen a picture of every single piece of Kim Kardashian, but not her feet. I think she has ugly feet.
Does she?
Can we look at that next?
Mikey, let's look that up. Kim
This is
Kardashian.
going on Calvin's search, so.
Kim Kardashian's feet. If she did an OnlyFans for just her feet.
Pregnant feet? Oh,
I like the swollen ones.
look at her pregnant foot in those heels.
This is crazy. There's so many pictures of them. Now I feel creepy.
Why are they like?
We need bigger pics, Mikey.
Why are they like circling like all the imperfections? Oh God.
Oh, they circle her imperfections?
Yeah, like see like that one, like they circled
Her bunions?
I
don't know.
She kind of has nice feet.
Average.
It's like a regular foot, you know.
Yeah, it's a foot.
Megan Fox's foot though.
I thought
her thumbs.
I thought
she
she'd
has
have
feet
like
on her hands.
I thought she had like surgically implanted toenails or something. You know what I
Have
mean?
you seen that?
Who?
Megan Fox's thumbs?
Oh.
They look like toes.
Yeah.
Have you seen that, Mikey?
Not everybody can be perfect.
You've never seen that?
Probably.
Type in Megan Fox's thumbs.
Is that why she drinks blood? Because she has 4 toes? 4 big toes? No, her feet. Oh, is it? Wait, what are we talking about? Her thumb?
Look, she has a toe on her hand.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
It's just stumpy.
No, it's like a toe. That's a toe. Look at that, and then look at this. It's a toe.
Speaking of toes out,
Oh, Bella painted my toenails.
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with your
They're all
toenails?
glistening and stuff.
I mean, if that's her imperfection, I'm fine with that.
Damn. But what if she has to like stick it up?
You
know
be
what I mean?
okay. You're fine. You're fine with that thumb. But what if her whole hand is those thumbs?
Ooh.
Those
Or
toes.
what if she just had just one? It was just like a toe. She didn't have hands and just a toe.
Just a stump with a
That's like
nail on it.
Yeah, with a nail on it. A big ass nail. No?
She'd have to use both hands
For everything.
for something.
Imagine wiping
Oh my god, with your toes.
with your whole hand, with one toe. One big ass toe, you just
I think it's worse if you have all toes for fingers. Your finger like this. Your fingers are toes.
like they're stubby.
Yeah, like they all look like that thumb. All her fingers look like her thumb.
Gotta pee.
Oh, I was like,
She
is
goes,
he gonna fight us or something?
I was like, never mind. Her toes are fine.
Her toes are fine.
Her fingers are fine. Oh man, that's funny. Imagine clicking on our stream. It's just Kim
Oh,
Kardashian's
yeah, we're
feet.
talking about Kim Kardashian's feet and then Megan Fox's thumbs.
I wonder how Chloe's feet look. Have you seen?
Ooh,
how
have you seen
skinny
her hands?
Yeah, how long and skinny they
Ugh.
are. Imagine her feet.
Gross, dude. Like a witch.
I wish her the best. You know. Really do wish her the best.
Dude, did you know that Colorado was the first place to have hamburgers?
What?
Yeah, it was the first place. Denver.
The first place to have
I saw it on
hamburgers?
TikTok and I should have sent it to the two guys one shed. Yeah, Denver was the first place to invent hamburgers. That's where it was invented.
Oh, next time I have to log in the TikTok too.
What do you mean, to go live?
No, just if we
Oh, yeah.
if we
so
have
then
any
can just
video
get clips.
like we can look at the video clippers.
Clippers?
Yay, fool.
The Clippers? Oh, speaking of Clippers, fucking Nuggets, dude. Are they in third or second? I think you're lying, dude.
Second.
You sure?
Nuggets are in second.
Nuggets are in second. Let me see here.
I got you.
Okay.
Fishy Fingers 303 says do something.
Who's that? Who's the fishy fingers?
Roogie.
Ooh, send them to us. Let's see your fingers. Let's see if you got any fingers for thumbs, fishy. Fingers.
Nuggets are in second?
Imagine a finger for a thumb.
Or imagine toes for fingers.
See, we just saw one.
No, but like your feet have
Oh.
toes, like fingers.
That's what they say I have.
Let me see them. Whip them out.
Kelly says my toes are fingers.
Do you grab shit with them?
I'll be sockless and she'll randomly yell, "Those are fingers!"
Really?
Yeah, she's
That's
really,
sus as hell. That's weird as fuck, dude.
Yeah. She makes me comb her hair with my feet.
Shut the fuck.
I have to hold the brush.
Oh, that's what we need to see, Mikey.
I braid her hair.
Says they'll let you smell them.
Dude, all the people who like don't have like or who are like disabled and don't have like arms and stuff too. Have you seen like people who like make food and stuff with their feet? They have like a channel.
Oh, remember that we saw the guy did it with his armpit?
Oh yeah.
He was like literally
He
putting
was making
like,
pupusas, but like he's putting.
It's like he's making
he didn't
a
have an
tortilla.
arm. And he was like,
it's like he's making a tortilla with his armpit.
oh god, that's so salty.
So making it
imagine
flat?
How salty those are.
Can I do it? Dude, I haven't done that in like 12 years.
Oh god, I haven't done it.
I remember being so stoked as a kid figuring out how to do that. Being like,
Oh.
yes, probably a little more meaty now, huh?
Or like the
I was super skinny.
the water drop one. No,
What were we talking about? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I don't know why I did the armpit thing.
We have very bad ADHD.
I fucked up. I did something
Rich
bad.
says pass on the stuff people says.
Huh?
Rich Lumen.
Oh, that's my cousin. What's up, cuz?
Jeffrey Rush was here earlier when we were doing the UFC stuff.
Oh really? Hell yeah.
Fuck, what were we talking about? Fingers for toes. Fingers for toes.
Fingers for toes.
Fuck, man. Oh, the standings, Nuggets.
Jesus. We went way off.
So, I had something else too, but it's long gone. OKC got number 1, the Nuggets number 2, Minnesota number 3, all within a game. OKC 57 wins, Denver 57, and Minnesota 56. And then LA Clippers 4, Dallas 5. So it's gonna be the Nuggets will play the winner of the Pelicans and the Lakers.
Oh really?
Yeah. So whoever wins between the Pelicans and the Lakers in the play-in, the Nuggets will play. And then the loser of Pelicans Lakers plays the winner of Golden State versus Sacramento,
Ooh.
which are all like super good games.
Sacramento making it in? The Spurs made it in?
No, Spurs are San Antonio.
Oh, the Kings.
Yeah, Kings. In the West, there was 11 games separated the first seed and the 10th seed. 57 games to 46.
Oh my
wins.
god, dude. That's insane. That's a soft ass fucking
That's
Eastern Conference.
That's the West. The East.
Eastern is I think the Celtics are up by like how many games away? 10?
Yeah. The difference between the Celtics and the 10th team is like 28 games.
Oh my god.
The last two teams are it's the Atlanta and the Bulls suck, but everybody else in these
the Avs have been killing it too, dude. Avs, Nuggets. The Broncos suck.
At least you have the Nuggets and the.
You gotta redo the clip of when I was all excited when we got Russell Wilson, and then just say like, oh that aged really well. It did not.
I should have done that when he got released.
Yeah.
The Broncos are back, baby. Oh man, you were stoked.
I was stoked, bro.
I can't even watch that. It make me sad.
Oh god.
The playoffs though. You think the Nuggets win another one back to back?
I feel like they have a good enough team.
Yeah.
And they're deep.
Yeah. I think the only team that can realistically beat them is the Timberwolves. Because they have Gobert, even though he just dropped a 40-piece on Gobert. Like, I can't think of another team that has a big enough guy
to help.
Yeah. The Mavs have a couple big centers. They're young, though. I don't think they're experienced enough to battle with Jokic. And I don't know. I don't think I think OKC will be able to either.
Yeah, they're too young.
Yeah. Minnesota, too, they have Anthony Edwards, and he's just a dog. He's just a baller, and I think he can explode in the playoff series. The Mavs, too, they have Luka and Kyrie.
Yeah.
Luka can go off for 50-something and carry him for a few games.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I think the Nuggets are just like the deepest and the best that could possibly go.
The Nuggets are so big. You have Jokic, who's a 7-footer. Then you have Aaron Gordon. And then you have Michael Porter Jr., who's just as big as Aaron Gordon, if not taller.
And Jamal Murray's pretty fucking big. He's like 6'4", right?
6'4", 6'5" point guard. And then Contavious Caldwell-Pope's like 6'7".
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. He's around there.
Yeah, and then they have Watson, too, the rookie. He's
and the guys that come off in Braun.
God. That last game he was dunking on... who was it? Someone didn't play. Aaron Gordon didn't play or something like that.
Oh, he dunked on Gobert.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The Spurs beat the Nuggets this week, though. I was stoked.
Calvin was stoked about that.
Yeah, I was really happy.
Fucking ruined it all.
We're playing with a bunch of scrubs, man. And Wemby. Wemby. It just shows, like, Wemby can... Like, Wemby will be able to take
And he built a team around him, for sure.
Yeah.
He's pretty legit.
That's the cool thing about the draft now, is, like, we got our superstar.
Yeah.
Now we just got to find the player who complements him the best.
Yeah.
Right? We're not trying to...
Or someone who's, like, a veteran, too.
Yeah.
Kind of like how they did, like, for Kyrie and...
Yeah. Spurs fans are, like, super excited and, like, want us to go get, like, Trae Young from the Hawks, or trade for another like superstar.
Trae Young, is he the one that's balding? And...
Yeah, with the curly hair.
Yeah, but his hair. Did you see that hairline?
Yeah, it's all curly to the back.
Have you seen his hairline, Mikey? Literally, it's halfway up his head. What's his name?
Trae Young.
Trae Young. It's bad.
But the Spurs fans want them to go after like a big superstar, and the Spurs GM was like, we're probably just going to draft and not make any big splashes, so just...
Oh, is it that guy? Or no, who's the guy who plays for the Celtics? He finally went bald.
Oh, Derek White?
Derek White, dude, that's the worst hairline in the... Do you have it on the stream, Mike?
He might be...
It's so bad.
He might be just bald in these now. Oh, no, there it is.
Like,
his headband was just slowly...
Yeah, like, is further back. Like, look at...
His headband started off in the normal spot, and then just slowly started going further and further.
Look at that one. Oh, God. Look at that one right there. Look, no, the right. Look how far back. That's halfway on his head. Like, he held on, you know what I mean?
I remember people, like, in the... when people started wearing headbands a lot, and people were, like, on the back of it, like, on the... Like just on the end of their head.
Oh yeah, like a yarmulke.
Like no, yeah, like just on the back, like cut, like the crown of their head. Yeah. Poor guy. Sorry, Derek. He used to be a Spur. He's still one of my favorite players. He's
really?
Yeah, he's solid.
Wasn't he from Colorado?
Yeah, he went to school in Parker.
Right, man, Chris, you're gonna get it. You're gonna start going bald now.
Why?
Because you're making fun of his ass.
That's how it happens.
Come on, dude. Look at this. Look at his hair. I'm never gonna go bald.
He's from Parker though.
Oh, Parker?
Yeah, and he went to University of Colorado Springs
Oh shit.
for 3 years, balled out, transferred to CU, and then played his senior year there at CU.
Shit.
He did so well at a D2, D3 that he transferred up to a D1.
Oh fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's a baller too. They show him a. Can you put a picture of him in high school?
Did he have hair?
Yeah,
Who?
the same guy, Derek White in high school. Even his college pick, he looks pretty young.
What the fuck? He's tiny.
Yeah, he didn't grow until like his senior year. I think he was like 5'6" or 5'8" his senior year of high school.
University of Colorado Springs.
See, that's in college, and he's still small.
Oh, he played for CU.
Yeah, that's his senior year.
Damn, what a story.
Get him on the podcast. We'll show him clips of you making fun of me.
That's fine. It was sacrificial.
He's like yeah.
His hairline was sacrificial. You know what I mean? He had to get famous.
To get him on here?
Yeah.
Had to sacrifice something to
He
make
had
it.
to sacrifice something to get in the NBA, you know what I mean? It was the hairline.
Hey, he held onto that hair. I respect him for hanging onto his hair so long. Dare to be great. Look, that picture right there. He's like, that's in college.
No,
That's not in college.
high school.
Oh, high school.
5'6". Damn.
That's a story right there. And he plays for the freaking Celtics. As like an integral part of the team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was almost an all-star. He's borderline all-star. In the East, though, you know. East, they don't really ball like that in the East.
It's not the same how it used to be. Well, Celtics... Oh, there's like, how many teams do not have a championship, too? There's a lot of teams. There's like almost half, right?
In the NBA, there's a lot of teams that don't have a championship.
It's mostly Celtics and Lakers for years.
Yeah, they have like 34 between them. Out of like 60, so.
Oh my god.
And the Spurs have 5.
Oh, that was with the...
The Spurs have the 4th most. It goes Lakers, Celtics, Bulls with 6, and the Spurs with 5.
Oh, fuck.
Mavs have 2, the Heat have 2, the Cavs have 2. No, the Cavs have 1, I think.
With LeBron.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot of teams with, especially multiple titles.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
The Warriors have 4 or 5. 4.
Fuck, was that a rat?
A rat. That was a beer bottle, I think.
Beer can?
Yeah. That's you know what I mean. All right.
You see, he's still not... Are you done with yours, Mikey? Nope.
Thanks, Mikey. That's how normal people drink.
Is it?
I wouldn't know. I don't know normal.
Jason smoked his.
Dude.
He's all, I gotta get out of here.
You're not gonna drink that. Chug it right now, Calvin. Chug it right now.
No.
Chug it. Chug it. Chat, tell him chug it.
There's another thing, guys. Do
Chat.
not give in to peer pressure.
Chat, tell him to chug it. Chat.
If someone says chug it, I'll chug it.
Come on, chat. Tell him to chug it. Oh, there's been a lot going on over here. There you go. Oh, come on. You're such a bitch.
Lowering it in case someone does say chug.
Rich has been talking a lot. I'm sure
Yeah, I know.
Here in a
Oh,
second
no.
once he catches up.
Nervous.
Take the shot or take the chug. Jesus Christ. That was pretty cool, dude.
I found out on Tuesday if I made a New Faces contest.
Oh, really?
For Comedy Works. Yeah. So if I make new faces, I get 5 minutes.
Get that bottle bong going.
He's talking to you or the fucking...
The shot fun? I don't have a can beer.
Oh, okay.
He's talking to you.
I know. I was just trying to...
Trying to push it onto me.
Yeah. I'd rather Chris do it.
Yeah, but we said you'd do it if someone
Yeah,
said
exactly.
it. So.
We don't have a bong, though.
You have a bottle.
The bottle is the bong. That's the point.
Do the tornado, Calvin. Come on. Do it.
No, I'll
Do
throw
it.
up.
Do it. Come on.
I'll throw up if I do the tornado.
Come on.
My mouth can't hold the fucking.
You don't have to. He doesn't swallow.
I know. I can't. My throat doesn't work that way. It's not. I can't fucking deep throat like you.
Shut the fuck up. I don't fucking deep throat, bitch.
Shake her butt, chug it.
Who said that?
Rich.
Oh, God.
I almost lost my beer right there.
Why does everyone want me to butt chug? Everybody always wants me to butt chug. Everybody does. I don't know what it is.
I mean, it sounds like you're famous for it, so I don't know why you're complaining.
Once we hit 10,000 subscribers.
10,000 subscribers, I will do a butt chug. 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will do a butt chug. No, I
Oh,
can't,
man.
dude. There's no way I can.
You gotta do it on your solo TikTok, like your individual account.
Yeah.
We'll get banned for live.
We'll go on his OnlyFans.
Oh, there you go.
That's what we'll start. We hit 10,000. You guys get a Chris OnlyFans.
Oh, just for one video. One video only.
Till it goes viral, you butt chug once a week after that.
You're lucky we're not doing body shots yet. Oh, we should have done body shot.
No.
You gotta look at some of our older videos.
Oh, I forgot what I was gonna come in last night when I showed up.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna walk in saying, "Who wants a body shot?" Let's do body shots. Because I showed up and they didn't know I was there.
Oh, Mikey, we got what? We hit 1,000 subscribers on TikTok and we did body shots.
Yeah, me and Chris did them off each other.
You did off of me.
Oh yeah, no, we did one each.
No, we didn't.
You did one off me too, I thought.
Oh.
No?
And Calvin's like, another buddy shot. I'm like, oh my God, he liked him.
That's the
only time I see Calvin take shots.
we didn't pour it like actually on each
My belly
other. I
button.
wasn't like sucking it out of his belly button. It was just there was a shot on
glass.
top of his belly button. It looked like I was going towards his wiener though. It took me like 5 tries to actually get the shot.
Oh God.
We have an episode where I think that was the one where we did like 6 body shots
Yeah.
and I just didn't post it. It's on a file somewhere, but it's just,
Oh really?
it's too many body shots. I was like,
Was that the last episode?
yeah.
Let's pull it up.
No, I don't think we have it on that. It's on that hard drive.
It's the last episode.
I think that was 3 hard drives ago.
God, dude. And there was one time too where we just went TikTok live and just listened to music, jamming out with people.
Yeah.
That was after the podcast. We didn't get done till like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we're just dancing. We were on TikTok live just dancing, and we had a bunch of fucking people stop in too.
I wonder what TikTok live requirements are then.
Look it up.
That's what I'm doing, bitch. Look over here.
Oh, don't yell at me, dude. Fuck, Mikey.
You,
Sorry for cussing. Family friendly here. Family friendly.
Mikey's cussing now. You better watch out.
Family friendly. What's up, brother?
Have you seen all the people that are doing that?
Dude, sketch is going viral, dude.
Dude.
He just started streaming. I think he's just at a year.
Oh wow.
And look at him now.
if you guys are at 1,000 followers, you might be able to get the key.
We have 5,000
we're
followers.
at 5. And we're older than 16.
Oh, are you?
But the guidelines sometimes. No.
Yeah, we don't have any. Wait, do you?
We don't have
As
any
long
hits.
as it's, as long as we don't have any current strikes.
There was for a minute we get banned every time we go live
Yeah.
because we take our shirts off or something.
There was a stretch where it was like we'd only get like 10 minutes in, not even 10 minutes in, and
They
we were
banned
done.
us.
One was like 5 minutes, and they were like, "You're done."
Oh, because of what we put on the.
Oh yeah.
What we put on the.
That was with Kelsey. We put
Yeah.
the penis and the ass cheek.
No,
emojis.
we did the
emojis.
The emojis, yeah.
The peach and the eggplant
and the eggplant.
and the drips.
Oh yeah, the squirts.
Yeah. Squirt, squirt. TikTok would be cool though.
Yeah. It's so hard, like too, like we can log in, but it doesn't say like go live. Remember, we were trying, but it doesn't say go live like anywhere. We try to go live. We can only do it on our phones. So I don't know. You know what I mean?
That's why though, because we need the key.
I gotta
on the
piss.
On the computer, we need the key, the stream key. Which if you just do it on your phone, it just takes the live automatically.
We need a locksmith.
This guy, Mikey.
You're the one that's trying for them.
Oh man, we have a good time.
I did a short straw. I'm related to it.
Yeah, I can leave at any time, I guess.
Yeah.
You're still gonna see him somewhere
Somewhere.
eventually.
My nightmare.
In your nightmares.
What? What you guys talking about?
So you're not.
We
a
should
dream,
just
you're a
do
nightmare.
clips too of just us peeing and forgetting to put off our
I didn't. Last one I didn't notice. So
Really?
I think Mikey turned him off when we were walking out. Remember?
Oh
He turned off-
yeah.
Alan,
He did it for
but-
Alan. I did it for I did myself. I think you did Alan, and then
I didn't do mine. I don't even mute my
I
mic.
just died laughing when the second time Alan went to go in. I turned it off and I smacked his head to
When I play video games, I still leave my headset on with the mic down, just peeing as hard as I can, just like shaking.
Just for
I feel like I'm lifting off the ground. That's how hard I'm peeing. What is that? What do you use to pee?
You?
Like a gland or
use a seat.
Your bladder?
Bladder. I have a strong bladder.
Oh.
Very strong.
You push so hard you feel like your urethra's gonna burst?
No, like I'm lifting off the ground. Like that's when's pressure I could push out.
Last night at the mic I was at, the stall was getting stuck. So or the bathroom door was getting stuck. So I felt like it was locked.
Locked, yeah.
So I went up to it and I was like, what the fuck? And I waited a second and I pulled again and it was like, it wasn't locked. It was open. Yeah. And because I'd been there before, and there's more than one urinal. There's a whole stall for a thing. So I go in, I use the bathroom, whatever. I come out and I'm sitting by the bar, kind of by the bathroom, and a couple other people try it and they get stuck, and they just kind of stand there, and I'm like, I think it's just stuck. I don't think anyone's in there. And then they open it and they go in, and then I get on stage. I help. It was 2 or 3 people asked me. I think it was 2, and I go in on my set and I said that. Anybody else having trouble with the bathroom? Anybody else think the bathroom's locked? And then everyone's like, yeah, because everyone had that fucking trouble.
Yeah.
And I know there's at least 2 guys that I helped.
Yeah.
And so everyone's like, yeah. And I was like, for a second, I thought it was a single.
Oh, yeah, that's always the fucking biggest fear.
For a second, I thought it was a single. And I got nervous because I've been in there with multiple guys. I've been in there at that bar with 4 different dudes in that bathroom. Everyone's just trying to pee and wash their hands and shit, Hopefully it's not a single. I've been in there with a lot of guys.
That's always my biggest fear too. Or fuck. When you go into a bathroom and someone just rips open the door, or oh god, that's the worst fucking
mine's
thing.
If I have to take a shit.
Or if it doesn't lock either, so you're shitting and trying to fucking keep the door closed. God.
Yeah, I got one of those stories. I was at a basketball tournament. I think I was in my early 20s, and I'm at a basketball tournament at a church in Greeley, and I go to use the bathroom, and it's just a normal stall thing, Yeah. But I go to use. I'm taking a do, and it doesn't lock. And I think it's handicapped, so it opens the opposite way.
Yeah.
And I'm holding it, just kind of holding it, and I hear some guy walk in. I'm just looking at the floor, looking at my feet, And I see his feet come up to where I'm at. Uh-huh. And he just pulls the door open.
Oh god.
And he pulls it, and I'm holding the door. I'm
you're getting pulled off the toilet.
He pulls it. I pull it back. I'm occupied.
Occupado.
I was occupied, and he pulls it back. And I was like, someone's in here. And he's like, oh. He fought with me for a second still. He's fighting with me. It's an old man. I can tell by his strength. He's not the strongest man. And he's fighting me, and I'm like, someone's in here, and I pull it shut. He's like, oh, he gets startled.
Was it the
I'm like, who do you think it was just stuck? What's going on? You can see my hand holding
the preacher or what?
And no, he goes back out, he leaves, and then I finish my business, wash my hands, I leave, and he's the first person sitting down. I recognize his shoes. I was
I do that all the time, especially.
Yeah, I was like, and then I did the same thing to him when he was.
Yeah, you go in there and fucking rip the door, fucking
rip the door off.
Oh god.
The funniest thing though, being a dad and pooping.
Oh god.
Is when your kid comes under.
Don't touch fucking nothing. Stay still.
You have to poop and your kid is in there.
Oh god.
My son's running around.
They have the urge of not staying still at all.
My son's trying to go under the stall looking at me.
Oh my god.
I'm I'm wiping my ass!
You said that to me. I was he's like, oh, you done that? And I'm mid-wipe. I'm like, no, shut the fucking door. I'm wiping my butt. That's one of my biggest fears. Because do you just lean over? Or do you stand up? Because I stand up to, I stand
I'm a
up.
leaner.
I stand up and wipe.
I'm a leaner.
I get off the seat.
I'm a leaner.
You're a leaner?
So you don't stand up all the way, or you just
you hover.
You hover.
Yeah. The seats right here.
I feel your ass cheeks still get they get a little closer together when you hover.
Oh, so when you spread,
you get a little more butt cheeks. It's like a up and spread. I'm leaning a little bit.
That's just uncomfortable, you know what I mean? It feels like...
It is, but I feel like I don't get as much...
You're stressed ending. Like, it feels like you have more control.
Once that air
you have a
hits
solid base, too?
Once that, like, bathroom air hits my butthole, I feel uncomfortable. I'll be honest. Like, I go like that, I feel that air hit it, and I'm just like, no.
What are you doing? What do you buy the fucking air dryer, the hand dryer? Just blowing your ass or what? Making it crispy?
The bidet didn't have a dryer. I had to just turn that sucker on.
This thing... Imagine walking in and someone's just air drying their asshole fucking...
It's always by the door, too.
Yeah, exactly. You walk in, you're like, what the fuck?
That's why he locks it.
Oh, God, that's so gross.
Oh, no.
That was like the time I went to go watch Keanu Desire play at the Lost Lake Lounge or whatever in Denver. And, like, I think there's 2 bathrooms. I never saw the other one. But, like, I'm waiting in line and just, like, sitting there waiting. Nobody's coming out of the bathroom. And then finally, 2 girls walk out of the bathroom just like, what the fuck? And that's like, I thought that was the guy's bathroom. And you open up and there is a urinal, but it's, like, up against the wall. It's, like, the smallest little room. And you have just the stall. And then the stall door opens and closes, and right next to the stall door is a urinal.
Oh,
so, like,
God.
anytime you go in there, like, you're right next to whoever the hell is shitting or pissing, and they're all right next to you. So when I walked, like, finally when they walked out, I was, like, confused. I was like, whatever. And so I walk in, and then the other guy comes in to walk behind me. I was like, okay, I'll take the stall, you can use the urinal. And then I was, like, just making jokes with him while we're pissing.
Oh, God.
And then we walk back out, and we wash our hands. He's like... And we just started chatting, and he's like, oh, yeah, we're going up next on the plane.
Oh.
He was the singer for the next group. It was so funny.
Do you guys ever get pee nervous? Like at the stadium? Like peeing next to somebody, you know what I mean? You have to pee, and like, or you're able to pee?
I'm able to pee.
I gotta pee. Like, if I'm getting up to go to the bathroom, it's already past the point where I need to go.
Same. I feel like when I'm next to somebody, I feel like I have too much pride. Like, I need my...
Yeah, you need to pee.
Yeah, like, my stream has to sound... proficient.
Yeah.
You know, like that's
it's like splashing on your shoes. You're fucking peeing so hard, just fucking splashing all over
your clothes. Oh man, one time I was like 14 and I'm out with the boys. We're just walking around, probably trying to cause some mayhem. Walking on from one part of the town to the other, and I have to pee. I go by this. We all like stop to pee in like this little like fence area, like crevice, like just in a neighborhood, but no one can see. And we're like all kind of close, so I'm like leaning a little bit.
Yeah.
And the way I pee, the way I had my pants open, it was like flap like this, so I'm like peeing and it's just bouncing and just hitting.
Oh, soaking yourself.
But I didn't know because it's like off of me and it's dark and I didn't know, so I was like peeing, it's just like ricocheting onto me. And I walk off right when I go to like button myself and I'm like, oh, it's wet. What the and I look and it's just like, oh, like down my leg. I pissed myself. I had to tell I was with like 3 of my friends. Everyone's like, no, I pissed.
Oh,
God. They're like, how little is your dick? I was like, I only have like 1 pube. So.
Calvin's over here pissing on his balls.
Are all your balls soaked too? Yes.
Oh, God.
The answer was yes on that one.
I think I did that too. Okay, so now I remember, because mine and Mal's second date, we go out with her sister-in-law and her brother, and we go out drinking and having fun. We're having a great time. That's when we went to Tamayo. That was the first time we went to Tamayo.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, man.
God.
Was it brunch or?
Brunch.
Oh, brunch.
All you can eat and drink for 2 hours. And I would tell them, so the drink menu was pretty big. All you can eat and drink too. So I was like, I'm going to start from the top of the list and I'm working my way down. And if I get down, start again. So there was 3 different kind of mimosas, Bloody Mary, Bloody Maria, margarita, spicy margarita, beers, michelada. I think that was it. And we'd go through that. I went through that 1.5 times.
Oh shoot!
When I went with Mel, and then we went to this bar, and I had to go like I had to take a shit so bad, but like when I took a shit and I put my pants down, you pee when you poop, right? You pee sitting there.
You pulled your pants down. There's already a turd there.
No.
He pulls his underwear off. It's already a turd. He's like, what the hell?
That was Mr. Hanky saying, "Hello." No, when I pulled my pants down, and like when I went to like sitting down to
push.
to pee. I like peed through the seat.
Oh!
Like, you know what I mean? Through, and it's all. I didn't even know it until I put my fucking pants back on. And Melissa's like, "Did you pee your pants?" And then my fucking, and I was soaked. Like the whole backside is fucking soaked, dude. You know what I mean? Like if you sit down and then you pee like through the toilet seat and the toilet, like there's a little slot.
Yep.
It was
That was your second date?
second date, and then I told her I love her too. Don't laugh like that, Calvin.
She wiped you on your third date or what?
Yeah. She chased me on my third date.
She hosed him down in the yard. Now that's what she does, huh?
Oh yeah, she gets the power
You
washer
piss yourself or
Oh god.
power washer?
Yeah, she just gets me out there naked, just power washing me.
Clean that ass.
Oh god.
That's what I need. That's what I need for a bidet, a little power wash.
Oh god, 2,000 psi in your fucking asshole. Oh fuck! The regulator's broken. You fucking just lift off the fucking seat. Like one of those little,
Your colon's getting cleaned out.
like those little, you know, like those little rockets that they have for the sprinkler, for like the little when you're outside playing. Yeah, it like shoots up and it like shoots water. Fucking, and you just...
I was thinking like a fire hydrant, and it bursts up the top.
Oh god, I couldn't do that. Would hurt so fucking bad. Even when it hits your hand.
Your
you know what I mean?
butthole's so sensitive, dude.
Oh god.
I have to use Charmin.
Charmin?
Yeah.
I use Costco.
If I got something tough, bro, something a little too tough, I'll feel it.
Are your poops regular or are they just like?
Oh, I'm super regular.
You're regular? No, like you don't get diarrhea ever or?
Oh, if I have Chipotle.
So like. He loves Chipotle too. Qdoba's way better.
Yeah. I have,
Qdoba.
Chipotle once a week, diarrhea twice a week. So.
It's like Taco Bell.
No, I do pretty good with Chipotle. Just sometimes if it's the wrong batch of carne asada.
Oh god.
Woo. If it's a little red, you get in there, it's a little chewy. You're like,
fuck it.
No, that's me diarrhea later.
Oh,
I think it's something like 80% of diarrhea is from foodborne illness.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's like something wrong with the food is the majority of diarrhea.
The whole problem with fast food is like there's not always time to cook it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's I worked for.
We always temp bar shit. Like when we cook, Mal's like so worried. Like she always temps everything.
Yeah. I need a temperature. I don't have one. I just wing it.
Chicken?
What?
Chicken?
Yeah, everything.
Oh, we temp chicken for sure. I temp chicken because.
Trying to get salmonella.
Yeah, dude. I got salmonella one time, dude, and I fucking. Oh god, dude, I was so sick.
Oh, I remember that, I think.
I was sick for like 2 weeks and I didn't want to go to the doctor. Throwing up, peeing out my butt. Every fucking day, peeing out my butt. Drink something, peeing out my butt. Eat something, peeing out my butt. I don't know how my body did it. It turned everything into liquid. That's pretty impressive, though, if you think about it. You're eating solids and it turns into a liquid. Yeah. Why, look up, how does diarrhea, like...
Were you the friend that told me you got salmonella from eating fish?
No, shut the fuck up.
Someone's like, dude, I ate too much. I ate bad seafood. I think I got salmonella. I'm like, I don't think that's how it works.
You could almost die too from seafood because the seafood has. Like, how does your body how does your body make diarrhea? You know what I mean? How does the body turn the liquids into or the solids into liquids? Isn't that crazy though?
Your body turns liquids into solids though, because when you eat, it's all broken up and it gets destroyed in your stomach and then it leaks.
Yeah, I
through.
know, but like it's turning.
And then all
pure water, though.
All the leftovers become
pure water. You know what I mean? How's it do, Mikey? Is it just like a change in pH or something in your stomach?
So it looks like the reason diarrhea is wet is because your body's just like getting rid of the fluid that way.
Just getting rid of.
It's not that it's turning the solid into
liquid. It's just getting rid of everything.
Yeah.
It just wants to get rid of it, so it's just like letting it out. The funniest thing in the world is how Mikey just said the reason diarrhea is wet. That is the funniest way to explain it.
Oh god, that's crazy. That's crazy how our body does, like, you know what I mean? How our body could heal and everything else too. You know what I mean?
Dude, breast milk.
Breast milk is like the most amazing thing in the world.
Before Carter was born, there was a lady and she was saying how like if her kid has like a cut or something, she'll put breast milk on it.
Yeah.
And just like that, like nothing, just
like Wolverine.
Yeah. Yeah. Breast milk turns you into Wolverine.
That's what Wolverine is. He's all breast milk.
My son was on breast milk for 2 years. He has sideburns. He's 5.
Ethan has hair on his legs, bro.
Does he?
He has hair, little hairs on his leg, dude.
He's like me. He's fucking no hairs.
Ethan might have got the Carbajal gene.
Are they hairy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Send an outfit to them.
Yeah, are they hairy?
well, I'm not going to the Ethan's party. You said they had the gene. It's not like I said anything
You
bad.
asked it, though. You just gotta agree.
You applied it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Guess so. Yeah, yeah, they are. By the way.
Yes.
By the way, yes.
Let's answer your question.
Yes.
I thought Melinda was coming this week.
She's busy.
2 weeks.
Dude.
2 weeks.
Oh, the eclipse, bro. Did you guys enjoy that, dude?
I was
Did you watch it? Nothing?
Doesn't work.
I was
You
inside.
can't go outside? No one took a break to go outside?
I wasn't even paying attention.
Dude, the eclipse.
He's not a Denver prisoner.
The eclipse had me horny, bro.
Did you hear about that?
Jesus Christ, dude. My Gemini side, dude. The other side, I was just
Dude.
fucking a maniac, dude. I don't know what. You know what I mean? The
You had a boner.
Retrograde.
well, what's that called?
Retrograde?
What's that called? When it fully covers, it's with the T.
Oh,
Telitis.
we've hit the.
Full tautatum to. What the fuck is it called? When it fully covers. When it fully covers. Eclipse. Full tiltation.
Full tilt, baby.
Full to full to
Fulton.
to
Total. No, it's total. It's something.
total tiltatum total. Oh, total what?
Total coverage.
No.
Total eclipse.
You know what I'm talking about, right? It's with the T. It's like
totality.
totality.
Yeah, we hit totality.
That totality got me going. You know what I mean? The Gemini side was coming out.
You had a boner in your butthole sweaty or
Oh
what?
God, dude! I don't know. I was on one that day, dude. I was hilarious. I was just fucking screaming, yelling. I was just fucking. You know what I mean? The other side came out of me.
I took a nap during the eclipse.
Did you see in Texas like those videos in Texas, like how it got dark?
Oh
Like it
yeah.
got pitch black.
Yeah, my boss flew to Dallas for the eclipse.
Must
yeah.
be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he flew.
He
didn't
honestly,
even
if he might be a multiverse. My boss might be a multiverse version of.
Jason.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he like him?
Yeah.
Like very intellectual, just.
I don't know if like they grew up in a similar area, but like that's the way they
Really?
like their
Aneurysm?
yeah mannerisms, mannerism,
Aneurysm, Chris?
an aneurysm in my head.
Mannerisms.
Manner.
What was that?
Mannerisms.
Like your manners?
Mannerisms.
Manner.
David Banner.
David mannerisms. Yeah, just like their mannerisms and.
Okay, so we all have to agree, right? The Earth's round, because it makes totally sense. You know what I mean? There's no way it's fucking flat.
Right.
All the
could,
flatlanders.
It could be round.
Oh,
and
shut
flat
the fuck
too, though,
up.
right?
It's fucking
It could
round.
be both.
It's
round
round.
and flat. Like it's a circle, but it's flat.
Like a
plate.
I was gonna say
That's
like
what
a.
they say it is.
Yeah, like they think it's a plate.
No
Yeah.
way. Doesn't make any sense.
Go ahead, say your thing. I gotta.
No, go ahead. Let's hear it.
No, I was
Let's
just saying.
fucking hear it, Calvin.
Because they say it's like the firmament, right? Like is what God says is the firmaments above us, the heavens, the firmament, the stars. When I take mushrooms and I look up at the stars, it looks like a spider web. Like it looks like all the stars are connected, like by a very small string of light. And I understand if you took mushrooms and someone told you the Earth was flat, and you look up, it like. At least the times I've been on mushrooms and I look up, it looks very dome-like. It looks like, right? And that's just kind of how our world is, I think. And it's just like an effect of how you see things, right? Because your perception.
Perception, yeah.
But it does feel very like there's a dome over us, and they're all connected. Obviously, I do think that
technically speaking, there is a dome over us. It's called the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It covers the entire globe.
Yeah.
So.
But the way it looks, with all the stars like connecting.
Because
around.
you're looking at it from down here, not up
Yeah,
there.
but from a like the way the spider web looks, it makes it more like.
So what would it
enhances the
take to
effect.
prove to you that the Earth's round, Calvin? What the fuck, dude? The Earth is round.
He's proving it to himself. He's saying he can see the curvature.
No, I know, but he's saying it's not round though.
It's the curvature because the curvature's coming down to the plate. It's like you put a bowl on a plate. You ever put a bowl on a plate like that upside down? That's what it looks like.
Yeah. So you're halfway on
Plate
it.
with two glow.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make any sense.
I'm saying like if you're on mushrooms and someone says, "Hey, the Earth's flat,"
It makes sense.
look up, and you're like,
Look
"Oh
up.
shoot!" Like it's like a dome on me. No, but that's one of the cool things I think on mushrooms. You look at the stars and they all look. I think it's because the light like lingers,
Yeah.
you know. But you see it does look like a spider web. That's very good. I love at night just going out there and trying to look at and seeing the moon. I look at the moon on mushrooms, Mikey, and she looks like last time I was on mushrooms. She looks like Mona Lisa. I swear on my life, Mikey. I'm on the ground and the moon's up there looking at me, and I'm like I'm moving different ways, and her eyes are just
Following you.
yeah. She's just she's just looking at me both ways. She's beautiful.
No, this is her right here.
What is this?
If it's her, I'll cry. I haven't seen her in years.
That's her right there. Oh, that's freaking crap.
Hold on.
That's her. That's the moon spirit.
That's the moon spirit in Avatar?
Yeah.
That's Katara's mom, isn't it?
No.
Oh, is it the moon spirit?
This is Yue.
Oh.
This is Sokka's girlfriend.
Oh yeah. I know. I'm back. I was trying to get Carter into Avatar, but I didn't give him a few years.
Yeah.
And when he's like 9.
I think everyone goes through their Avatar phase like in middle school. Either you watch it and then you're in it, or you watch it and you're like, ah. I was like, ah.
Yeah. I was hard like the first 2 seasons. Korra, not so much. Legend of Korra. But I will. The next one they come out with, a new animated series.
Uh-huh.
It's supposed to be on Netflix. But it's like
The movie coming out.
it's like them as adults basically.
I did like Avatar. Like that was one show I watched. It was
Yeah, Avatar's
it was a
fire.
great storyline and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like Bluey. It's like there's a lot of stuff for
Bluey,
adults
don't
in
get me
there.
started, Bluey.
There's a lot of stuff in there for adults
Bluey's
and like
so good, dude.
especially for like teenagers like growing up and like become a person and
Nothing compares to Ren and Stimpy. You know what I mean?
no.
Ren and Stimpy was so bad. Oh my god, I can't believe they let us watch it.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna intro the.
Maniacs, I think is what it's actually from.
Yeah, I was thinking. I wanted to intro the pod as it's like Pinky in the Brain, but I forgot the joke.
We're trying to take over the room. What do we do today, Calvin?
Same thing we do every day, Pinky.
Get hammer drunk.
Go with- Yeah, there you go. That's what it was. Same thing we do every podcast.
Oh, I had something too. I was gonna say we were talking about that. Oh, we're talking about the Earth, right? Being round. Oh, so what's your like? I know you're very spiritual too. You know what I mean? You believe in God and everything else too.
Yeah.
But like, science and God, like it clashes because we could prove stuff like dinosaurs. That's still crazy. Like we find dinosaur bones. You know what I mean? And like space, how deep space is.
Right.
Like, is it infinity or is there more or?
Dude, since I went to church as a kid, my thing's always been like, I've always thought like very scientific.
Yeah,
Like, not-
scientifically.
It's just like
You need logic.
right, but like here, like learning about like as you get older and stuff. Like I don't know. Since I was a kid though, I think I've always thought that like if there is a Big Bang, like why couldn't it have been God? That's like okay, go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even like I think
That's what it is.
right. If there is things that happen before, I think it is God saying bang go. But also is like I've done like drugs and gotten older and I say drugs but like mushrooms like DMT like things that I feel like connect you more spiritually. But I think doing those things too, it feels like everything is like love,
Yeah.
And I feel like God is love, and maybe that's that part of the universe that's I don't know if it's creating what the end result is for all the creations,
or is it just constantly creating, making an infinity?
Right, and in my mind, it's always been that God created. If God's all knowing and all seeing and all being, like when I was a kid, I always learned that God already knows what's going to happen.
Yeah.
God knows everything that's happened, everything that has happened. So obviously God knows that if he starts off the Big Bang, what would happen up to this point,
Yeah.
10 billion or 30 billion years or whatever later. You know what I mean? He knows what's going to happen because he knows the future.
Yeah.
But to me, that's more like, as I get older, it's more of like a love thing and like God is love, and maybe all these things just have to happen in a certain sequence so that in order for the next thing to happen, in the next phase. And the thing is too, if you believe science and like we're all in this solar system rotating around a sun, right? Like, to me, there's something else that's that we can't see, like Mikey said earlier, we can't see the sphere part because we're on it. So like, what else are we on? What's this? What's the rest of the solar system? What are we all linking together and creating? And I've seen some cool like draw ups of how it shows like just like galaxies stacking up and like how they look and like a rendition and how it looks like they've shown them how it looks like an arm. Like if you show all the galaxies, like how we think like they're spread out.
Yeah.
And it looks like veins inside of like someone's.
Oh, really?
Like inside of a different thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think everything that's large is also small. So like you look at an atom and how small an atom is, and then you look at large and how like the world is.
Well, it's built of atoms.
And
small things.
But it's a sphere how we picture atoms to be as well.
Yeah.
And then all those
sphere.
Yeah. And then like electrons and protons and neutrons, and I'm gonna fuck some shit up, but is basically like quantum physics.
Yeah.
It's basically like I'm gonna fuck something up, but like the protons being in there, and there's a bunch of empty negative space, right?
Yeah.
And there's any amount of possibilities, which then they like show how we
perceive it though. It's all based on what
and it
we
looks
perceive.
like a solar system.
Yeah.
With a bunch of empty space around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really think I answered anything, but I think you can. I think you connect both of them. I think God, if God's a scientist, you know what I mean? If God created all this, he's the greatest scientist there ever was. So I see God as just love, though. I don't see God as like being a dude in heaven.
God's a feeling. Then.
I don't see God as being someone who shakes our hand when we get into heaven or gives us a hug.
Yeah.
I see God as being. I think God is what we return to. Like all our spirits, we leave here. Whenever we leave here, we go into something that is pure love. Like all of love, all being, all seeing, all whatever. And that's what that love is. And when I did DMT, I think I saw not saw that, but at least felt some sort of that. I think you can tell. You saw me. I was just like, I felt like I was just a part of love. I just felt like I was just like, And that's why people talk to me about mushrooms or DMT and stuff, and I don't like recommending other people do it.
Yeah.
Because I do it, and I just like am so like, I'm just like in love. Like it's just like
you just let it. You let it rush over you and let it. You
yeah.
Just enjoy
it. I just let it not take over me, but I just relax and just let it be. You can't fight it or anything. And
yeah.
And most people I don't know if can do that or even
capable or mentally capable of.
Yeah. I don't know, man. And I meditate every day, and I do like this meditation. It's like it starts off of like me being focused on like myself and like the love inside myself, and then I try to focus on like whatever's in the room, the love, and then the home, and then it's like the neighborhood, and then it's like eventually like the whole continent or the whole planet, and then at the very end of that little piece, it's only like a minute or two, but you're supposed to be, it's like it's supposed to be you seeing the whole world, and like you're connected to the world with like a tether, and that's how I picture the observer, like, you know what I mean? Like who's ever watching is like that person that's like watching the world, and like watching your movements, like what you're doing. And I don't know. That's how I picture
That was pretty deep.
Whatever the spiritual thing is that goes behind you, Like you try to, and I think it does. I don't know how, if maybe it's just a placebo effect, but in my mind I try to think I don't always do it, but I try to like live through like my like I'm trying to like think through things as like through the observer, like through my highest self.
Yeah.
You know, like out of my body a little bit, like try to focus on things up here and just like observe and not like be too crucial on myself and things like that. Only lasts like a minute or two, and then I go back to worrying about whatever I'm worrying about. But
yeah,
I think I don't know. I think science and God go like hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
I think they're together. I don't think they clash at all. I think everything.
Well,
goes
people
together.
make it that way. I think
because I think people try to make rules for God. God, I don't know. People try to make rules for things and religions, but I don't think that Jesus necessarily lived in. I don't know. I think if you live by the way that Jesus led his life, it doesn't necessarily bring you to 2024 American Christian. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's not, I don't know. Jesus was nice to everybody. Jesus was nice to the poor people.
Yeah.
Our society as like a whole is the worst to homeless people. So, in our society, if you can't provide money, if you aren't providing any taxes, you'll be in jail, you know, and that's who Jesus was the kindest to. It was like,
well, he's prostitutes too,
and the prisoners.
Yeah,
I think there's a story of him washing I can't remember her name, but he washes the prostitutes' feet.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. And those are the people that look down the most on society. So, I don't know. I'm no Jesus. I'm not even close. I'm not even a Jesus, bro. But,
I'm not even a Jesus or Chewy.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think if you move towards love, your day never goes wrong. Like you just kind of live in the love aspect of life, and even that helps you. Like I feel understand science. You know, understand where someone's coming from and how passionate people are about things. And last week, Jerry was on, and Jerry's like very like strong in his faith.
Yeah.
And I don't think I necessarily agree with a lot of the things, or some of the things that he says and stuff. Mm-hmm. But he's so passionate about it and stuff. You know, I feel like I understand where he's coming from because of like his passion about it, and I see how it affects his life and how important that is to him. You know.
Yeah.
And even if I felt the exact opposite of everything he said, I could never change any aspect of his faith or how he feels about something, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's we try to prove each other wrong and shit like that when I think everybody can be right. You know? It's the thing about meeting people where they're at.
Yeah.
You know? Not everybody has all the information that you do.
And you don't have all the information they have.
Exactly, yeah. Everyone can teach you something. When I don't like somebody, I literally like if someone's like just bugging me, like I just don't know, like I can't get past it, like it just bugged me. I try to think of something I like about them, you know?
Yeah.
Because there is always something that someone does well, or something that they're, you know, you can appreciate about them. Someone's maybe like a shitty worker and you fucking hate the way they are, but then you see them with like their family and they're like a great dad or a great husband.
Yeah.
And you can appreciate that little bit even though you fucking hate them. And how much more they make their life your life harder.
I'm trying to tell you something, Chris.
Yeah. Whoa, me?
Yeah.
What?
I was pointing those fingers at you.
Hey, there's 3 pointing back.
It's like this.
Calvin is pointing all of them.
Tony says chill on the beers. You got 5 in front. Sandy says you got 5 in front of you, and Kelvin's got the 1.
Oh, stop it. Those guys are the worst.
Who?
Tony. Tony's an antagonizer.
Was it Tony?
Tony and...
Well, Sandy said, Chris, you alcoholic, 5 in front of you.
Sandy Balls? Is that
I don't remember who that is. Is that Zay?
Sandy's Zay, I think.
I don't remember.
And then Tony was like, geez, Chris, it's Sunday, dude. Relax.
It's the Lord's Day, you know what I mean? Celebrating, you know what I mean?
You're working
Rejoicing.
today.
And I was working today.
I got your back, bro. Oh. You want to close her out?
Yeah. Close it out.
My sister's texting me for my fucking Netflix code. Pissing me off. She'll call me.
Ask in chat, man. What you should do?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, subscribe, follow.
She's like,
every stream you celebrate.
Amen.
Hey, life's
Hey.
Yeah, life's worth celebrating.
It is every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I made another day. It's a celebration. You know what I mean?
Dude, it really is, man. You hear stories about like people and
that's the things that I don't like. Like people that are depressed, that gets me sad. Like I wish. it's hard for, you know what I mean? It's like God gives us one, or gives us another day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it can be taken away just like that.
I think even like having like being an adult now, and you have friends like who are into drugs or something, and like you hear a story about maybe they overdosed or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like someone maybe you haven't talked to in a while or something like that, and you just feel like, I don't know, it's hard.
I guess, like, I know what you're saying. Like, reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out. And I think sometimes I still struggle. Like, they probably don't care about my opinion or whatever.
Yeah, I've been trying to focus like on this podcast and like comedy a lot lately. Like my only goal this year was to like headline comedy shows, like to be a headliner. That's my only goal. That's what I think. I think you focus on one thing,
and you've been killing it,
and you can do it. You know what I mean? You focus on one thing. You have a bunch of goals and a bunch of desires. It's hard for your brain to know what you're really focused on.
Yeah.
If I have one thing, that's all I want to do. I want to be the best that I can at that, and then I'll try to figure out how to work everything else. Yeah. Obviously, I don't want to be like a shittier dad or a shittier father or whatever. But the thing that I feel like is slacked off the most, even more so the last like 4 or 5 months that I've been focused, like trying to focus like this, maybe 6 months, is not being as good of a friend. Like not even like reaching out to people when I think of them or something like that. And like I've just yesterday like talking and a couple people saying like a couple friends of mine aren't doing as well as like, or they don't look like they're doing that well.
Yeah.
So it's just like trying to be a better friend because you don't know how long you have those friends, you know? Especially when you start getting into like your 30s like we are, like it's there's a lot more funerals to go than there are weddings.
Yeah.
So it's part of life getting like older. It's like it's scary, you know, and trying to be a good friend and still focus on your family. And,
that's the hard part, is try to have enough for everybody, you know what I mean? And I struggle with that.
Oh yeah, you stretch yourself thin.
Yeah, I have very thin. Yeah.
Chris like Gumby over here, just fucking.
I'm like Stretch Armstrong. Dude. Yeah. But I try to make everybody happy too. I try to always like
Mr. Fantastic, huh?
Yeah, I try to be. You know what I mean? I try to. I don't know. I like bringing happiness to people. Yeah. That's what I love doing. That's why I love doing this podcast, because this is what makes me happy. It does make me happy. Like I like hearing people like, dude, that podcast was funny last night, or someone saying I really enjoyed that, and that makes my day. And I don't, like I said before, I don't brag about, like, I don't tell anybody about the podcast. I really don't. I just, every now and then.
You need to start.
Yeah, I know. You need to make the merch already. Those are second editions, people. Second editions. First editions are still hidden.
I told Carter we had stickers. He's like, you guys have stickers? He's like,
I made that logo on my phone. I made this logo on my phone, dude.
Carter's like, I want one. And I was like, you gotta ask Chris. He's like, Chris has them? Like, yeah, Chris has them.
But we appreciate everybody that's here. You know what I mean? It's growing more. We have people live chatting with us all the time, and we have Mikey behind the scenes, and we're growing, and we appreciate everybody that's here for the ride. And
we got our moderators on the Twitch chat, Sandy Balls and Tony.
Our mods.
Yeah, our mods. Making sure they're our soon-to-be mods. We'll make sure.
I don't think they're actually modded.
No, they're not. No, just fuck around.
You don't want those guys to be modding.
No,
they're the worst.
Just gonna ban everybody.
Yeah, exactly. We'll have no one in chat. We'll have no one in chat. It'll just be banned.
Someone will cuss and Tony just fucking chew their ass out.
Did you ever play Siege when it was old? You could ban like mid-game. You could vote to kick. And Tony would do that all the time.
Really?
Yes. Oh, God, it fucking pissed me off, dude. Someone would be talking shit, and then he'd start voting. And they'd be like, come on, dude, vote. Come on, dude, vote for him. And you just get kicked out the fucking game, and Tony's the fucking worst at that.
Oh, that's hilarious. Dude. I love that.
You know, I mean, the little power that Tony can find, he'll use it. He'll use the.
And he'll use it better than you do.
Oh, yeah, that's what pisses me off. You're just like, fuck.
Talking about Siege, man, that's CSGO right there.
And Tony, he's a good persuader too. He can persuade anybody, dude. He can.
Social engineering.
That's what he needs to be doing. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he needs to be doing. He could be doing that.
He's a hell of a salesman.
He is. He could be an influencer, bro.
Yeah. We get him on the pod. He needs to come next time. We'll fly him out.
Yeah, he's got to wear a hat though, cause that head, dude, would be fucking with his lights.
They're like Derek White.
Shout out, Bald Tony.
Whoa, dude.
Hey, I had to give it to him. Had to give
Leave
it to
the guy
him.
alone. All right, you want to close out?
Yeah, but seriously, thank you for everybody that's been here since. I know there hasn't been very many since day one, but you know what I mean.
Oh, we have a few day ones in there.
We have a lot of day ones.
Yeah, we have a lot of day ones.
But just keep watching it. We're gonna try to keep up the content, try new stuff too. So.
Yep.
Episode 63 in the books.
Appreciate you guys. Oh,
what?
My balls are so sweaty right now. Oh, damn, I didn't move for like fucking.
You didn't even get to pee.
No, I don't have